Oh yeah. 15 months of bug burgers and dogs that fill bad men? That's an interesting way to punish a bad man, Kiwi, but I suppose it was a punishment of sorts. Thank you so much for the 15 months, Comfy Kiwi. And Biggie Migs, hello. Look at these lovely subscribers. Look at those firsts they have. Such supportive friends. Happy to have met here. Hope you two and everyone else watching is doing fantastic today. I think you need to make that a little bit more quiet. Oop. Did I say punish? Huh? Oh no. Yeah, there's a box of punishment coming soon. I mean, it would not be a bad time for you to do it because I did have a big lunch, so I could stomach it better than usual. My box will be going out tomorrow. Fantastic! I can't wait. Very good to know. I'm terrified and excited to see what might be within. With the Tetris and everything. Nice. Oh my goodness. Hope you guys didn't go too hard for little old me. But I do appreciate it, and I can't wait to get some good content out of the Bulldog Ramen. Make sure some good stuff too, so it ain't just aww. But Kiwi, I'm just trying to suffer on stream. I don't want to be filled with emotion. Emotions are icky. Emotions are for less toxic individuals. As my long-standing goal to be the #1 most toxic streamer at A, I can't have you giving me wholesome, positive items and gifts. I would like more nails, please. Give me some rusty syringes. That would be awesome. You love making care packages? Nice. I'm happy. Your next challenge? Make me an uncare package. The antithesis of a care package. Whatever that looks like to you. That's what you should make. Boop. Also, by the way, ZZZ's happening today. I don't know. Maybe that, I don't know if that wasn't obvious from my whole title and everything, but ZZZ's happening today. We got a lot of events I need to catch up on very badly. We are super duper behind. It's like my exam is in a week, and this is I haven't even started studying. How are you going to be most toxic, lol? I don't know. I'm not that toxic. I don't know, man. What do toxic streamers do? How do I one up them? An insult package. Exactly. You have to fight X for the spot. True. Well, when was the last time X streamed? I might win by default in that fight. Either he's not streaming at good times for me, or he's not streaming in a hot second. Because I can't remember the last time I found him. I don't know how long I'm gonna go today. It's a little informal getting into it. The Kiwi subscription threw me off my rhythm. I got so excited. I was so nice of you. Once again, thank you, Kiwi. 15 months. That's insane. We're just ZZZing it up. I'm just trying to click on things, honestly. Clicking on things fills me with joy. And yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that between today and one session next week, we can kind of knock out a bunch of these events. So it's like I did trigger story, so this one's good because I've done the story part, and I don't do the special play on stream usually because I don't really care about it. Usually it's kind of boring. Man streams like one. Sure. Why not? This is my fault. You give me too much power, apparently. Yeah, not my rebellion. No, I will fulfill. Amazing. Yep. Quality stream. Quality stream partner here. Giving the people what they want. Man, seems like one time a year Angie and Ellie stream more than him, LMAO. Damn, got him, honestly. And after he got that nice little raccoon VTuber thing, too. Shame, truly. Although it might be good for the rest of us, so I don't have to deal with it. Okay, so one of these is ending this week, right? Yeah, okay. So if I'm doing one event today, so this Virtual World Battlestorm one. I think that I want to go to Coin to talk about. Without further ado, we're gonna get started here. I'm hoping maybe I'll do a reaction to 1.7. Maybe I'll squeeze it in today. We'll see. Because I just want to do the whole live stream. I'll just do like the 7-minute video version, the cliff notes, and that'll be easy to react to. That'll be like a 10-15 minute segment. Okay, well, let's do some virtual world, whatever. What's going now? If we don't figure out what that ghost really is, Mr. Client's interest could be in big trouble. What ghost? Oh, great spirit, please don't eat me. Oh, my apologies. It's just Master Proxy. I did not put enough emotion to that first line. I did not realize that I was sort of being scared of us. It's 4 p.m. You just realized you haven't eaten today. Piggy, go eat something. What are you doing? Make yourself an omelet. Actually, that might be a $20 investment nowadays. Sorry. Have a bug burger then, I guess. I was thinking about VR experiences. A gentleman, a client of mine, said that he recently participated in an event launch for HIA, but during the experiences he saw a ghost. It's a kind of white ghost that you can't attack or interact with, but would suddenly appear in a corner of the combat scene to startle you. The customer is now so scared that he doesn't dare to enter the club anymore. What should I do about this? Let's verify it firsthand. Would it be possible to ask Mr. Proxy to go to the club with me? If you're with me, I'm sure I can overcome my fear. I will protect you, Coin. Arriving at the HIA club with Coin, who's apparently shaking. Okay. You have spagoda and meatballs in the fridge. Okay. No, you cannot document pee-pee poo-poo, you bastard. You vile sub. Hello, welcome to the HIA Career Club. Let me introduce a new event, Virtual World Battlestorm. With brand new enemies and brand new stages, join out and claim abundant rewards. Is this the event going? Yes, that's it. Virtual World Battlestorm. This is the new event where the customer encountered something special. Something special? I guess a new event has indeed brought different battle experience to users. How about it? Would you like to try it out? Yeah. Oh, this is just one of those, like, fight people a few times events? Oh, okay, okay. Virtual battles consist of different stages. Okay. Well, this is definitely done before. Aftershock, yada yada. I know who Trigger and Ambi are. Who do you think I am?
I've got your back.
You think I don't have all of these ready to go? Pish, posh. Emphasis on the pish. Because I'm pissed off that they think I would need the trial characters. Ugh. Oh, it's raining. Your hair's gonna get red. Bro, Trigger, I love Trigger.
Recalibrating.
I was so not expecting the personality to be what it is, but I'm so happy that's what they went for. Great character. In all ways, very thankful I pulled for her.
Stay focused. Go.
Get executed. Oh yeah, why did he execute? Something I should keep in mind. No, all you do is trigger aftershock, so we've already done it. Fantastic.
Now you pay.
Also, that is also beautiful. You can't tell me this is not a beautiful thing.
Have another. Supporting the
The sheer pain, you could feel it. I'm glad I was able to get it across. I'm happy to hear that. My acting skills are improving in that case. The suffering that I felt deep within my soul. I just want to share that with the world. That's successfully new content, frontline. Wee! It's the same thing, but again, I guess. And then special offensive. Okay. So we've done something similar to this before, but I think it's like we have 5 more stages. I don't think the last one had an easy and a medium, right? That sounds correct. Trigger aftershock 3 times. Okay, sure. Okay, gotta look and do some editing stuff. All right, Kiwi, hope you editing goes well. Thanks for stopping by. Probably gonna go for a few hours if you like coming back in. I'm thinking a nice 3-hour stream. And this will be my first weekend stream in a while, which I'm happy about. I should have, an idea what I would have done this yesterday, but Saturday was just way busier than I gave it credit for. I was swamped with stuff I had to do and wanted to do. So I didn't stream then, but I'm glad I streamed Sunday this weekend instead of just pushing it off to like Monday, Tuesday, like I've been kind of doing.
Adjusting for wind.
Eventually, I would like to do weekend stream.
Coming from behind.
You know, weekend league.
Over now.
You usually have things going on. It's a titch off.
Focus.
How about here? Ball, head gone. Head obliterated. No head?
Target locked. More chaos.
Can you say more chaos? It's awesome.
Flip the switch. Who's the boss now? Down strategy.
Oh, this one guy did not deserve that. Oh, there was another person. Well, maybe I shouldn't have used all the shit then. Oh, okay.
It's time. Now you pay.
That is...
Roger.
Trigger can fill in when Polko's low on energy. Damn! Ore farming Anby. That was an awesome finish. I did not get my water bottle filled. I have to find an excuse to do that eventually. Quick, someone hydrate me so I'm forced to do my water bottle, please. Oh, Biggie's probably got on making his meatballs. His spaghetti. Okay. So we got do this 5 times, that 5 times. Yeah, we'll be grinding through this. It'll be good. It'll be enjoyable. What do you want this time? You just want to see EX special attacks. Phenomenal ability will be up. EGG is increased to 200% off field. Interesting, interesting. Who do they want me to use?
Path I follow.
Miyabi and Nagi? I mean, I guess they can go Frostfire. We can do my Miyabi. Did I start Teachers on 3.2 story? I have started it, yes. We've done 2 sessions of it so far. One Wednesday night, and 1 quick session Wednesday night, 1 slightly longer session Friday.
Watch out.
I would say we're probably, I'm hoping about a quarter of the way through, but even that might be a high ball. We finished last time with what were we about to do? I think we finished last time. It was a Glyophynon and a Trailblazer in Dawncloud going to talk after Anaxa did his little reveal to Casterus. So I'm hoping that's at least a quarter of the way through.
Gotcha
How do
now.
I feel about it so far? I like it. I think Anaxa's a really interesting character.
Solid hit. The
Um,
light is but one step away.
I will say, let me make sure out while I'm talking. I can say I am disappointed, but not surprised that becoming the demigod of time did not come with a mechanical power buff. I think that would have been really cool to have our character be a stronger individual from becoming a demigod, but a combination of how the game works and us just getting a new form in 3.0 means I'm not surprised it didn't happen. You're further than me by a little bit? Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't seen Styxia yet, so I'm guessing that's where the main bulk of content is going to be. What I will also say is that I love Downcloud. The environment design team outdid themselves with Dawncloud. Dawncloud is gorgeous. I'll try to trigger chain attacks 2 times here. Okay. Who you all recommend?
You want to test my hammer?
That would be an Astro one, huh?
Harmonize. Hey, don't look down on me.
I mean, sure, why not?
Let's make a grand entrance.
It's my duty to protect the asset.
The asset. Emphasis on ass. I'm excited to see where it goes. I also feel like Hyacine's voice actors like a little, I don't know, they were a little monotone in the Grove, but I don't know if that was like they were actually just like being monotone, or if they were trying to have a sadder tone because Hyacine was admittedly at the place where all of her like friends and colleagues died, the Grove of Epiphany. So it might just be that. Who's to say? Who's left? 2 left.
Heads up. Precision strike.
Oh, I didn't activate like the form. Hold on. There we go. That's how I do it. Bro, I do not know Astro at all. And honestly, I don't plan on learning.
Safety is mandatory.
Safety is mandatory.
Your journey ends.
I don't know how
with me.
much talking it has. Yeah. Like I played for 5.5 hours, only 2 force concentration that took less than a second to beat. Yeah, they are yapping pretty aggressively. I don't think I hated it as much because I did it in 2 sessions. And the yapping was good. Like, it was a good story. I really think what Naxa is, like, revealing here is very interesting. But I do understand where you're coming from. The yapping is yaptastic. I mean, stunned and now buildable do so blah, 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 blah. Okay, in that case, maybe I go Disorder Void Gain. Yep. Well, since I've used this team, any excuse to use Piper. Yeah, hopefully talking goes down a little bit when we get to Styxia, but I probably should not hold my breath. Shit is trying to be a visual novel. Cannot deny it. I already triggered that 2 times, Fog. Miyabi moment.
Take it easy.
Broly came in for an attack and got uppercut today with an axe. That's gotta be embarrassing, right? Hello.
I'm here.
They could have cut out so much of the extra stuff that doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah.
Weakling.
Like, in the context of what really happened, the kindness, like, debate did not have to happen there. The one between kindness and Anaxa. They could have saved that for later or cut it out, for sure. Maybe a nice, like, I wish there kind of been a puzzle or a fight in the Trial of Time. I know the point is that there is no actual trial, I get it. but at least a puzzle because like the world is falling because the core flame is fading away. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, there could be. I would like some more gameplay in the game for sure. But the set design, bro, I just like that set design makes me gush. It really does. Okay, Ultimate Alliance. Yeah. You want to make it emotional. Damage of Ultimate is increased by 40%. That's cool. And you recommend for this?
Is something the matter?
Well, yeah, I'll use my police officer team. Good idea. Yo! Holy crap! Scarlet Bird rating with 15 viewers. Oh, well, wait. I don't like that copy paste. Hold on, Kodezi. No, Kiwi. What are you doing? I think Scarlet Bird's copy paste is fantastic. The flock is dissension.
You can the load, Kiwi.
Come to Q ain't even got the subscription to use the emotes properly. It's just trying to act like she's all that. Oh my lord. Kodezi Comfy Q cried in the middle of all of it. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. I cannot control my husband or Kiwi. That's fair. That's fair. Still, thank you so much for the raid, Burb. I really appreciate it. For those who don't know me, I am Steak and Jake. We're out here playing some gacha events today, some Zenless Zone Zero. I also play Honkai Star Rail. I play Magic games with Kiwi, and I do some other crap when I can. No one can? Okay, I feel like Kitten Andrew would like to have a word, Kiwi. Hello, friend. Hope you're well. I am doing well, Code. Thank you. I've had a nice weekend. I'm back from working out and doing some stuff at the library. We're doing chill. Kiwi. I feel like I hit nail on the head based on Kiwi's reaction. Burb, if you need to take a mental break, lay down, go eat, do air chores after your stream, I totally get it. Thank you so much for the raid and for entrusting me with your community. We are going to be chilling, chatting, and just working through these events because there's only a week left in this Zenless Zone Zero patch, and I have been ignoring patches or ignoring events aggressively. So I am way behind.
Face the consequences.
Oh, I should use an ultimate. Whoopsie.
Thought you ready?
I forgot that the event was
Pee
an
pee
ultimate.
poo poo pee pee poo poo pee pee poo poo pee pee poo poo.
Don't even try it.
ZZZ is going great, bro. Thank you. It's not gonna keep them. It's not gonna acknowledge Cody. That's the best thing I can hope to do. No, I mean, I don't know why I'm acting like this is bad.
Justice
This is
is served.
I've said much worse things than PP or Poo-Poo. And
What's your call?
probably
Stop
QE and
resisting.
Code Stream. Definitely Code Stream.
Neat and tidy.
Taking the shot.
So I've got no ground to stand on you. You can PP Poo-Poo all you want, as long as you clean up after yourself. Oh my gosh, Code, you did not have to subscribe. Aw, thank you for the subscription, Code, for putting up with you today. No, I'm sorry. That was a joking annoyance. It's not putting up, it's enjoying your company. But thank you so much for the subscription. You are
Massive rat nut cleavage.
Why would you say that? I think we're gonna end stream, guys. I can't do this shit no more. Oh my god. Oh, that was crazy. Code, compared to Kiwi, you're pristine now after that. Oh my god, that was another level. Burb's taking off to run some errands. No, we love raid and runs. You should never feel bad about raiding and run. I do it all the time, whether I like it or not. Thank you for staying tabbed up. Welcome in, Techie. Glad you're part of the raid. Hope multitasking goes well. Hope you got your stuff done. I'm crying and cackling at Steak. Well, I'm glad someone's enjoying my disgust.
Absolutely
you.
heaving and colossal rat nut cleavage just swaying all over in your direction.
Are you just like trying to get me turned on? Like, what's going on? See, now it just feels heavy-handed. Or I should say heavy nutted. No, that doesn't work that well. What? I didn't say, have you seen Jane Doe? What did I do? What did I do? That was their fault. You should be making them have hot shots. But test if this will rake in anything. I mean, hate to be the bearer of bad news, Code, but Jane Doe released like a few months ago in 1.2, so my sexual feelings on rats are already fairly established, I would say, even though she didn't come home. Anyways, I gotta do a hot sauce roll now. What was your reaction? I thought my reaction was good. I was mean your reaction to the second one, which is valid. I did say something out of pocket. If you come to streamers, or at least my flavor stream, to hear out of pocket things, though, both from myself and the community here. How do you feel about animated fat cats, though? They look squishable. I want to squish them. Oh my! Hype train incoming. Kiwi, there, iPage. Man, I gotta act like upset more often. People seem, I act like I'm mad, and people start giving me subs. This is awesome. Chad, I'm so disappointed in you. I can't believe you were raised this way. What's wrong with you? Oh no, quick, he's malding. Someone pay him. Hey, Samber, welcome in. Welcome in. Oh my gosh, y'all are fantastic. That day we all became rat fuckers. I assume that's in response to when Jane Doe came out, and that is facts. That is facts. Wait, is ZZZ doing a collab with Street Fighter?
Massive rat testicle cleavage.
Am I like... Love the way you pronounce it, Brian. Is that against TOS? Like, is that safe? That's a genuine question. I'm really concerned showing the word testicle on stream is going to not look good. Oh my god, bro. Well, okay, hold on. I got another gift though. I got a Sundary streamer. Well, okay, since you're gifting me, I guess I can type in massive rat testicle cleavage. Killa Kairu 86, enjoy the sub and the advertisements. Oh my god, no, guys, you gotta chill out. You gotta chill out. How about nut then? That's safer, right? Is nut safer? That's a thought. Oh my god. What's happening? What's happening there? I'm trying to spin. What? Oh my. Okay, Code, stop. Chill out. Thank you so much for. Oh, my first ever level 2 hype train. Oh my god.
Is not our safe word?
No, that's actually like the opposite of a safe word. Like if I say nut code, that's when you know I'm going for round 2, and that to tell Scarlet Burp to get some more groceries. Sorry. I love repetition. First ever level 2 off of rat nut cleavage. Man, I can't wait to tell all my buddies that I got my first ever level 2 hype train by talking about heaving, swaying rat nut cleavage. This stream sponsored by Rat Nuts, true. Sorry for cucking you, bro. My bad. It just came out. The raw tension I feel between me and Code like escaped through my lips for a second. I'll try to get it back in my pants, so don't worry. He's still yours. What was it exactly again? Is it heaving? No, that's what I say for it. Ah! Code! Calm down. Imagine Jane Doe got gender bent to John Buck. I would hit. And he had massive rat testicle cleavage. That's what I'm going to say as we get to level 3. Because Code is actually getting freaky with it. With 4 gifted subs for the community. Rothy Serene, hopefully I said that right. Saramer B. Enjoy your gifteds. Enjoy the steak-based emotes and the ad-free viewing. Code with the massive W is fucking right. I mean,
I am just standing here windmilling my rat nuts.
okay, Burb, it's no longer my fault. Your husband is objectively trying to seduce me, and I objectively cannot resist. Don't come home for the next 22 hours and 15 minutes. Okay, hold on. I should code. I just want to give that bald head a big ol' smooch from behind. Where's the change the quote? I can't even find it now. I don't even know what's happening. You guys are great. Love you all. Holy fuck. Okay. I do think this is not going to fit the screen. Yeah, see, cleavage. So we probably are going to do nut, just because then my face isn't covered by cleavage, which is like, well, I'm not against such an idea. I should not be letting that happening on stream, right, fellas? Hold on, I forgot space there. There we go. Perfect. Is this a new fan art genre? Yes, that's my husband. I am concerned. This is a good stream. Meanwhile, oh my god, Zach with the lurk, thank you. Guys, I'm trying. We're like on so many layers here. I was about to continue this event. I gotta do Biggie's sauce wheel still. I want to look up what the fuck has happened with the ZZZ Street Fighter crossover.
More, I love repetition.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Guys, holy, level 3 code, you are too nice. You are too damn nice, code. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Should I give something? Okay, actually, genuine question, chat. Do I need to give something to be part of the hype train emotes? Because I like the hype train emotes. Or do I just like get them as a streamer? Because if I have to participate, I will. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so I do have to give something. Wait, actually, not as the streamer. I'm not sure. Okay, mixed signals. I mean, you know, I'm gonna do it anyways because I want to give back you a little bit. Hold on, I'm going to hide that, and then I will do Biggie's spice emote, spice redeem. I swear. But God, y'all are fantastic. Y'all are lovely people. Y'all are lovely freaking people. Oh, I can't gift from Stream Manager, can I? I cannot cheer. I can't cheer in my own channel. Oh, wait, I'm gonna snooze that ad. Oh my gosh, dude, you guys are great. Best raid ever right here. Peak raid. Okay, what? I definitely probably could have found Gifties an easier way. Listen to Kiwi. I believe Kiwi's a smart individual. I'm still gonna gift just to give back a little bit. So let's do one more. Fuck it. Y'all are too good to me. Oh my god. I don't even have like a new reward. This is just like a ridiculous amount of stuff. Oh my lord. Okay. Ill hacks. Enjoy being part of the diner. Ad-free viewing, steak, protein heavy. That's what I should say. I was saying protein heavy emotes. That's actually good marketing. That's peak. Okay. The wifey picks raids well. Apparently, code. Apparently. And now she's off probably this time. Hold on. I do know we were actually... Okay, I took it off because the Palo Alto is no more. Okay, we are finally going to start working on content again. But thank you guys so much as we finish off our level 3 hype raid here. Oh my gosh, that's just great. Also, just a goblin after working so much. Hey man, if giving me money helps you to de-stress, brother, keep going until you ain't got no stress left. Whatever works for you. Ilhax, first time chatter, enjoy the gifty. Hope you like what you see here. If not, well, you can just use my emotes for a month and then pretend they never existed, right? So it's a win-win. Worst case scenario. You deserve it so much, friend. Thank you, Kiwi. Okay. Ooh, hype chest. Hold on. What's her emote? Okay. That's cute. That shit's fitting. Choo choo indeed. Hold on. And they also we got this one too. That's how I'm feeling right now. Because this literally is my personal best for hype trains. Oh my god. Fitting to the rat nut situation. Ilhax, I just want you to know as you say hi, welcome in. Rat nuts are not a common point of discussion here in Steak and Jake. They are a seldom discussed topic, a not oft shown special entree option, and you should by no means associate the Steak and Jake stream with heaving rat nut cleavage. If you do so, it is to your own detriment. Okay, you do have to run too, so we can get errands done and let yourself and have fun. Thank you, Go. Thank you. I'm gonna go get some Scotch jerk sauce. We're finally gonna do that big he redeem. He's been waiting so patiently. If I was an actual restaurant, I probably would have left a bad review by now. I'm gonna refill my water bottle because I forgot to do that, and get that hot sauce. I'll be back. Right, this is what you get at the. No, it's not. Stop it. I mean, unless you order it. I mean, and if we don't have it, but you pay a lot, we can find a rat in the back and like kill it for you. Kill it fresh. Okay, BRB. Yeah, look at these people showing off those beautiful emotes. Is that another hype train one? No, ain't no way. That's gotta be a code special of the cheese slap. Yeah, that's a code as cheese. That's quality. Alright, I'm back. Let's go to chatting here. So for newcomers, for raiders, one of our most expensive redeems right now, and I really need to fix that. I do need to make some more high point value redeems. I'll get to that eventually. The last one right now is the hot sauce reel, which I have to go get one of the hotter of the hot sauces in my kitchen. Dab them a hefty amount on some chips in the vague hope that this thin layer of carb protects my stomach lining from constant hot sauce consumption. And then, you know, play games and try not to immediately drink some water. That's really the main goal. Try to like usually I set myself like a stage or two, or like a enemy I have to kill before I can get water. I don't always succeed. That's what I try to do. The brawl heroes are Jerk and Scotch Bonnet hot sauce. Scotch Bonnet, pretty spicy pepper. Not the spiciest, but definitely spicy. A spice enough you never want to put that amount on a little chip. But what the Biggie Migs gets? Wait, I fucked it up. God damn it, Jake. Stupid. What the Biggie wants, the Mig gets. So, bon appetit, friends. That one does have a really, oh man. Oh, it tastes really good. The jerk taste, very good, but, oh man. Oh, that Scotch Bonnet is spreading. Woo, okay. Let's do. Ooh. Oh, I swallowed. Swallowing made it so much worse. Let's do Anby special offensive 1. And I can have water. I probably could have had a bang boo. Woo. It's good. It's gonna keep my spice tolerance high because I like having a high spice tolerance, but I don't always.
Adjusting for wind.
Oh, he's about to step on me. I wish Trigger would step on me, but I want Trigger to step on me. I didn't want Trigger to get stepped on, so I have to try and stop that. I think.
Now you pay. Right over.
Yeah, do I need water? But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fight the power. Fuck. Ow, fuck. That hurt. Am I trying to do anything? Complete the stage in a minute and a half. Okay, we can do that. I wasn't sure if there was anything more specific than that we were trying to do.
Outbound.
Quick shot.
Okay. We got
Down
this
strategy.
stuff. Yeah, that was nice, guys. Once again, big shout out to Scarlet and Code. They are the power couple of this corner of the internet alongside Kiwi and Angie. It has S rank, right? I can drink my water now? Okay, thank God. Huh. Okay. That's better. We can handle it now. There's an endurable level of heat left in my mouth. Good stuff. Oh, I don't even know. Like, I'm just so grateful right now, and I definitely gotta do that stream first to show my support for y'all. Stream soon. Moment that what is this? My trigger is 5% off to 9% credit. Bugs you so much. Okay, but I do want to ask Kiwi, is that including the Aftershock 4 set piece, or is that like including that? Because if you have that Aftershock 4 set, she's gonna get another 12% like pretty almost instantly in combat. Basically. We got I gotta look at that. Yeah, basically Kiwi, it's not included in the stat screen because it's a in combat only buff. But the 4 set version piece makes it so that when the character does an aftershock attack, they gain I think it's like I don't know, 4%? I'm pretty sure it's 4% on an aftershock attack. Stacking up to 3 times, so 12%. So if you're only 5% off, then if my math, if the numbers are right, once trigger does 2 aftershock attacks, she's at 90%. And you're basically there.
There's no time to lose.
There it is.
I'm not just clicking buttons. And for real, this event, not super interesting. It's just fighting with some various modifiers. I am much more interested in finishing this and doing that Bang Boo event. I want to finish that today. That one's really fun. The one with the flying Bang Boo who's got like the rocket launcher and crap. I think that's a good time. But I feel like I should do this one first because this one has 12 hours left. And I would be remiss to miss out on that free Jade. I wonder what we'll do after both of those, though, because we'll probably be both of those before 7 p.m., which is what I'm trying to go to today. So we've got about 2 hours and 20 minutes left. It's exciting. I mean, I'd be done with this one by now if it wasn't for the legendary
The stage will be mine.
heaving rat nut discussion.
Leadership.
A debate for the ages, honestly. A showing of the heights of intelligence that humanity has reached in the 21st century. I'm so grateful. You know, I was born too young to explore the seas. I was born too early to explore the stars. And I was born just in time to learn what rat nests look like thanks to the internet. And I think that's beautiful.
I'll
Honestly.
cover you.
Here we go. All right, I'll take the mic.
Oh, why did Astro come out? I thought she couldn't do that. Because she ran out of energy? I haven't joined in a while. What's up? Hey, Captain Goober. How's it going? Hope you're doing well, friend.
Hurry up.
Securing the
We're
booth.
doing good. It's just a big event day today. I've been super behind on it, and with this version only having a week left, we gotta get going.
Press the advantage. The best defense.
Oh, this
Is
is
a
the ultimate
strong
theme.
offense.
No, it's this one is the chain attack one. We definitely fulfilled, right? Yes, we did. Okay. Oof, I heard. Oh, let me ult here.
Don't blink. You'll miss me dashing you into the
Oh.
ground.
But yeah, thanks for checking in. Hope you're doing well. Evelyn's too fast. I do kind of wish I'd gone for Evelyn. I don't know. I don't like Astro, and I maybe want to pull less for Evelyn by proxy.
Finishing the jump.
But Evelyn is a vacuum. I do like a lot. So I probably should have gone for her. Oh boy, something you took a break from this game, so you have a lot of catching up to do. Gotcha. Well, I'll explain, Paul. I haven't seen you in a hot second, Mr. Goober. I hope the break was good for you, though. Honestly, I should probably take breaks from gachas. I've been checking the Honkai Star Rail. I think my longest break from that game in 2 years was 3 days. Now, granted, a lot of those days were just 5 minutes, go in, do my dailies, get out. But it's probably not good for being burned out. It's fine. I'll never get tired of watching funny anime girls fly around the screen as particle effects play. Okay, Anomaly frontline. This one's gotta be... Honestly, it's Frostfire again. The Anomaly on this team is crazy. Especially, we'll get the Fire Anomaly quicker with Lighter, because another effect of this stage is that Anomaly buildup increases against stunned enemies. So, sounds good to me. Another Miyabi dip, honestly. Will those ever end? I don't know. The next Void Hunter might be able to power through Miyabi a little bit. But even then, she'll be a different element. So it's not like they'll be competing for the same space, most likely. You missed Evelyn? Oh well. Oh no! You did come just in time for Sniper Mom, though. Trigger, fun character. I recommend.
Weakling.
She makes me happy. Oh god, not Thanatos. Fuck. I hate this guy. I'm about to beat the shit out of him. That's my only recourse. Let's beat the shit out of him. Look. Love it when that works on my enemies. Rewarded for aggressive hyper-violence.
Gotcha now.
When was the last time we played, Goober? I definitely remember chatting, but I don't remember the last time we chatted. Also, don't mind the caption beneath my screen. That's a whole nother thing. I was told to. It's not my fault. Listen! Why'd I say it then? I shouldn't have said anything. It makes sense. The massive is a little hidden with the white text against that yellow section. It's just I should have brought attention to it. I should know better. Pay no mind. It's completely normal. Just assume it's about Jane Doe if you're getting weirded out by it. Teehee. Kiwi, that's Kiwi's fault. Honestly, blame that one.
Huh? Is something
Well, then again, it
wrong?
was like Kiwi took the ball, but then Code doubled down, honestly. Good lord.
Officer 148,
This is the ultimate one? Yeah. Ether, please. Let's do it. Okay, already, we're very close to being done with this event, which is impressive given the fact that there was a good half-hour raid shooting the shit intermission. So, I'm happy about this. I'm glad this was quick. Makes me feel better for leaving it off for long.
taking the shot.
I'm guessing the Bangu one will take a little bit longer, probably a few more stages. Probably won't be able to brute force through his characters as much, because if I remember correctly how that event works, is that only the Bangu does any damage, like the characters basically support, I think. That's a fun concept though, I think that's a cool minigame.
I'm here.
So like, I don't mind that. Probably just taking a bit longer, which is okay. That's a lot of people, huh? Woo! I was thinking about getting triggers waiting because we were going to be skipping next patch. Okay, gotcha. Not a big fan of Vivian. I think, let's see, what do I think about it?
Don't push it.
Well, first off, you should always pull for people that you like. You should
Here comes
people that you
the
like how they
first.
look. So if you don't like Trigger's aesthetic,
Yeah.
that's
This
not
is
it.
the move. Behave now.
Hands up!
Hold on.
Cross the line and you get shot.
So it's always a good move to not go for someone where you don't care about how they look.
Jingy, don't even try it. You're surrounded.
But if you do like how she looks, the next question is, do you need an electric
Watch your
daze
surroundings.
character? Because she's very good at being an electric daze
Ready with
character,
it?
because she dazes off field. So you can daze characters while
Following
doing the
order.
damage with your DPS, basically.
This won't hurt.
Which is,
Surrender
you
your
know,
weapon.
pretty good. I don't think I need to tell you. Also, she's pretty.
Back up
I don't
here.
know, like, that probably goes back to the aesthetics thing, but she has a great personality. But who gives up personality in a gacha game, honestly?
Justice is served.
It's like I'm not interested, but not putting completely further behind. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
Taking the shot.
I think there's gonna be a lot more application for Trigger in the future.
Yeah.
But if that's your concern, you probably could skip. Because right now, Trigger is only really good, I think, with Andy. Other ZZZ players in chat can correct me if I'm wrong. But I think she's only really good with the new Anby that was released in the first half of this patch. So if you don't have the new Anby, you can probably pretty safely skip Trigger. Now with that in mind, if you're doing that, I can talk about a character that has survived power creep pretty well so far. Well, you can tell she is a 1.0 character. Like the Anby, yeah, unfortunately, when I say she's only good with Anby, I do not mean this Anby everyone gets for free, as much as I wish I did. I mean the new Anby that you could pull for in the first half of this patch. That's right, we are getting characters with multiple versions of themselves in this game, starting with Anby being the first one. That can be a little lame if you really like a character, but the kit is abandoned for a new one. But it also is exciting because like
I have 2 guns.
I
so
love Billy
double the
Kit's
accuracy.
personality, but I don't hate it, but I definitely don't love his current kit. So this all confirms that eventually we're gonna get a powered up Billy, and boy, I am going all in when that happens. I cannot wait for Super Billy. Even better if you're doing Starlight Night gear. Oh, that's so gonna be a skin someday, isn't it? There's so gonna be a skin, since they do that now apparently, of Billy wearing like a Starlight Night outfit. That would actually hit incredibly hard. If he's also saying like cosplaying lines, and his particle effects change, that would hit. That would incredibly hit. Hold on. So we're almost done with this. But yeah, so point is though, Trigger right now only is like crazy good with that Silver Soldier Anby, so it's probably easier for you to skip. Now maybe you want GU1 if you need a good Ether DPS, but if you want a good Ether DPS, Vivian who's coming up next patch might also be good. I like Triggers to get multiple versions. I like it when it's done well. It can be done poorly, but like I do like Silver Soldier Anby, for example. I think that is a well done example. And you can see her in this current event they have going on, because they have this special offensive that you have to play with Anby and Trigger for, so you can get an idea of how she plays. She plays in a very fun way. I can try to explain it here. Mine's better. Basically, there's this new kind of damage called Aftershock. It's basically a type of damage sort of attributed to things that are happening automatically in the game, like the player to press a button to make Aftershock damage happen. For example, with Trigger, you can hold down this mode here,
Right on cue.
and then that charges up that meter she has, and what that does, you can see it there for a second. She will come out and do Aftershock daze attacks just while I play as another character. And you can use her EX to make a Trigger more often. That will like really come in a lot. Oh, I missed my EX attack this guy twice. This guy jumped right as about to EX attack twice. That's actually infuriating. What the hell?
What you deserve.
Why is he like this?
Adjusting for wind.
Guys,
Flip the switch.
let's see. You play PGR. I don't know that
Get ready.
acronym. Not to lie to you.
Now you can. Quite okay.
And that goes a lot of the same characters that are just different. Yeah, like Hungry Impact 3rd was the same way. One of the older Hoyoverse games. So it's like extra attack space, but yeah, it's totally like extra attacks. And Anby's thing is that she buffs all aftershock attacks. That's like kind of what she'll be known to do.
Down strategy.
She just looks cool. Like she's a lightning swordsman. So yeah, and something we're gonna be exploring. I'm pretty sure Vivian coming next patch is going to have aftershock in her kit. I think. Yeah. Punishing Grey Raven is PTR. Well, that is a cool ass name. Never heard of it. Sounds fun though. Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can go either way on having lots of characters that are different. I do wonder if we'll get something like FGO. It does probably not. They probably don't want to rip off FGO being Fate Grand Order. Probably don't want to rip off Fate Grand Order explicitly, but ZZZ would be the type of game to pull a Fate Grand Order and have a summer swimsuit event where you get to pull exclusive summer swimsuit characters with unique abilities. That would be very on brand for the reputation that ZZZ is cultivating. The devs who made Wuthering Wave's previous game. Interesting. You'd like that too? It's something, it's happened that got your space before. I can guarantee you with how the community is, I'd be very surprised if we did not at minimum get swimsuit skins for characters come around summertime. But who knows? We'll see. I could be wrong. I do think the fact that it is a China-based company instead of a Japan-based company might be the single biggest contributing factor that not happening. I'm pretty sure CN is a lot more strict about censorship like that than JP. But who knows? We'll see. I wish I could just play my own trigger in Ambi for this event. You kind of have to use a trial one, which is kind of cringe. That's the biggest thing I think got worse since you took your break, Captain Goober. For some reason, you have to play the trial characters through the story now. At least in the epilogue and this version story, there was no option to play your own characters instead of the story characters, which I think is kind of cringe. Just gonna be honest.
Now you pay.
Like they had the perfect balance before. They had the trial mode for people who want to test it out, and they had trial mode turned off for those who just want to play their character.
Get behind me.
And I don't know why they had to take that away. No, I think it's like, but it's what it
Down
is.
strategy. Focus.
If you don't mind us, you don't have the new character. I mean, like, fair. Very fair. But that's what trial mode was for before, but you can turn it off. It feels to me like they just took something away without adding anything, and that's what I'm salty about it. But it's really not that bad. Whew, that was well done. That dude got destroyed. It is limited, yes. You get it. Appreciate the empathy. Alright, well that's that event done. We blitzed through that, which is good, because we have a lot of events to do. Give me all that. 60 chrome, 60 chrome, 180 chrome, 240 chrome, so much chrome. Nice. And a tuning calibrator, which is important for those pesky drive discs. Okay, Cord, I don't think we found a white ghost in the machine. It's been so many combats. Why haven't I seen the ghost that the client mentioned? Maybe you saw it wrong? But this should be a misunderstanding, because the client said he'd seen the ghost several times, almost thinking it was a VR horror game. Could be because you are just too amazing? However, the customer said he'd encountered ghosts on so many times that he almost thought it was a VR horror game. I mean, they already said that. Well, would you like a collab like it just... Well, hold on. Apparently, you just reminded me, Captain. Another user, viewer, said something about a ZZZ Street Fighter collab. So I want to see if this is actually true. Zenless Zone 0 and Street Fighter 6 creators around. That can't be correct. This is from 10 months ago. No one's talked about this. No. It'd be something newer than this, right? 9 months ago? I don't know. This looks like hearsay. Wait, what's this? Wait, huh? Not hearsay? Hold on. Real? Full reveal on June. Wait. A ZZZ and Street Fighter 6 Creators Roundtable have a reveal on June 29th. No, wait, this is from 10 months ago, so that could have been June 29th, 2024. This doesn't look like it's necessarily legit. It looks like it's just the creators of these two games talking. I don't know about this one. This is probably not a collab, but a joint interview they had in pre-release time. Yeah, I was gonna say, this doesn't look like a collab to me. This is all old information. They have more in common than Urban Drip. Yeah, okay, it's just like talking about both of them, which is totally cool, but it doesn't look like a collab. It seems like it's maybe sharing ideas. Yes, agreed. But to answer your question, I would be super down. I am actually really excited for the Star Rail Fate collab. It's probably one of the things I'm most excited for in HSR right now. Because as second, well, no, probably beating out the current second anniversary event stuff happening right now. If Castros was different and maybe a little global passive list, I'd probably be even more excited for second anniversary. But as it stands, I really am really excited. Yeah, Sarah, gift sub. Enjoy your protein-heavy emotes, in which, unless you're vegan/vegetarian, in which case your emotes are made with impossible steaks, so it is fine. But yeah, I wonder what kind of collab I would like for ZZZ. I'd have to think about that. Oh, never mind. I know. Persona. I'm not the first person to say this. I won't be the last. But I think that ZZZ gives really good Persona vibes. And I think it would be very fun to see some Phantom Thieves, a new era, do someday. Are you talking about white spectral figures that can't attack or interact with you, but might suddenly startle you from a corner of the combat screen? Yeah, exactly. Never expected that the programmer's prank would actually slip past our inspection and trick our esteemed guest. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Yeah, I think it'd be really cool. And as a Persona fan, I would definitely do some polling. Especially, it fits especially well, funnily enough. Now it's 5, but it was Persona 4, whose whole motifs was like TVs. Now, that feels less true in modern ZZZ, since they took the TV mode out behind the back of the barn and kind of, you know... but I still think there's something to be said for it. What does that mean? I'm a bit confused. One of our programmer gentlemen, while continuously working overtime fixing bugs, suddenly had a wild thought. Since he could fix bugs, why couldn't he create them? And so, he deliberately wrote a special piece of code into the program. What a genius programmer. So the so-called ghost is merely an artificially implanted anomaly. However, we have already repaired it during a comprehensive investigation. How exactly did the gentleman this lady mentioned trigger this program error? PGR's doing a collab with DMC. Ooh, a Devil May Cry collab is very cool. That's exciting. How long until that comes out? The gentleman client said he was very much looking forward to this new event, so he came out to the HA club during late night when no one was around. After accidentally wandering in, he happened to discover a VR machine that had not been turned off. Well, that seems like a weird thing to do. That seems kind of illegal. It seems this was due to the negligence of our staff, and we sincerely apologize. However, this mischievous client seems to quite enjoy late-night adventures. The silent lobby, empty tables, phantoms in the virtual space. No wonder he was scared out of his wits. I sincerely apologize for the misunderstanding caused by our club's oversight. We will definitely strengthen our regulations in the future, whether it concerns our mischievous staff or mischievous clients. I'm an obedient client, I swear. What? The client was so vivid in his description that it's keeping me from sleeping well. But it turns out there were no ghosts. I was just scaring myself. Although the problem is solved, and the client can be at ease to continue his VR combat training. Thank you, investigator. Woo! Event done. Alright, we have helped out Corin, as all people should endeavor to do if there was a Corin in need. And that's one of these, oh god, 4 limited time events done. The struggle's real. Well, like I said, these two I can actually both do offline, right? Yes, because I also did the full story for Anby, and I am going to do these stages offline. Okay. Well, there was story here, though. How important is that? Like important story? We'll see. I'll leave it for now. If it looks, what I might do is I could start offline. If it looks important, I can stop myself and come back to it. Petra, China, and Global are not matched or released in China first. I think China's like 6 to 8 months ahead. Wow, that's a big difference. I was for like a month. 6 to 8's crazy. But then again, I guess I say that I can relate. Fate Grand Order, the Japan version, was like a year ahead of Global, maybe even more than a year. So actually, I can emphasize I did deal with that once upon a time. Currently, all my gotchas are Global, and I do like it that way. They're working on singing it too slow. That's good to hear. Like getting events out a little bit faster paced than the CN version until they catch up. That's good. All right, let's march on Titan. I love this event. I love playing it the first time, and I'm ready to get back in. Start now, go to Lily's place with an AI. What's wrong? I want to play the game. She's probably just training. Is that so? Miyabi, hi Miyabi, hi Miyabi, bye Miyabi. Hello, hey Tully. Exactly, boss. Can't leave this guy alone. Let's go, boss. Cool. Yeah, I think it's really fun. I like helping to bang Boo out. So let's get this done here. Is that a new toy? That is a new weapon, that toy thing. Tully's G-Mode's more dangerous. Treat them as part of your training and handle them one by one. What is this? The Glimmering Whiskers. Modify Tully's ears into laser emitters that shoot out destructive energy beams from their tips. That's crazy. It triggers off of attribute anomalies or being stunned. Okay. And the minigun just shoots people. The minigun's just shooting people. Okay, so you want attribute anomalies. You got it, boss. I mean, that's a cute team. I'm going to turn trial mode off, respectfully. I'm here to anomaly like this. You did a couple of these levels yesterday. Nice. Yeah, hopefully we can get through them all today. That's the goal. Something the ops. I might use that Jane Doe Bernice Squad for one fight, just to switch it up. Since those are 2 characters I don't have, Jane Doe and Bernice, and 1 character I don't use in form of Seth. So yes, why do we do an attribute anomaly? Oh, look at that! The ears are even glowing. How cute! You can buy 1 A rank upgrade. The weakness status effect duration increased by 1 second per rank, and the damage boost increased by 2% per rank. When triggering an anomaly or stunning, enhanced energy beams duration increased by 0.34 seconds. Sure, makes everything last longer and is bigger. Do you know the YouTuber Ayo? I do not. I'm guessing they're a gacha tuber. That would make sense for why I'm pushing them up. Oh, nice laser beam. That's cool. Oh yeah. And I guess if we stun too, the stun also triggers this, so using lighter's not a bad idea to get those lasers going. Oh, that's first wave. Okay. Pretty easy peasy. Let's see. We can buy timed explosives or extend magazine. Anomaly buildup. Actually, anomaly buildup sounds pretty good if we're trying to use these laser things. Sure. I didn't realize that gun had an anomaly buildup. Does it just, is it physical damage? I'm trying to see, like, is it just more anomalies I currently have? Because that'd be really nice. You know, I'm guessing that reading the ability would explain it, but I'm not about to. Read me, a streamer? That would go against, like, everything I've learned from my seniors about how streaming is done. You're not supposed to read. That's what, otherwise the audience can't yell at you and get content and satisfaction. You know, ZZZ content? Nice. Yeah, I am not good at watching other ZZZ content. I probably should. But at the end of the day, even though I do accept bits and gifts, so maybe I shouldn't say this, but I do this as a hobby. It's something I do for fun. So I don't really make that ZZZ content myself outside of live streaming. I think because of that, I don't really care that much about watching it. I don't know. Maybe I should. I do, like, read articles on ZZZ. I should say triple Z. ZZZ is tying me up. I read articles and news. But for some reason, I'm not much for watching videos. Do I get to choose one of these? Or do I get all of this? This seems like OP. I guess it's just to show off the laser, right? He says Bernice is clunky. I can't say otherwise if you don't have her. Is she actually? What do I say to that? Well, first off, let me say, here's the easy first part. I don't have her either. That Bernice you saw earlier, that was just a trial mode. That was letting me play her if I wanted to. I don't have her, so I can't comment as someone who has played her extensively. The second thing I will say is I think that varies from person to person. I think that it's personal people's taste. Because personally, I actually probably agree with Ayo. I do not love the way Bernice plays. She is not like the reason I didn't pull for her is because I didn't like how she played in the trial that all the new characters get when they first come out. But I really genuinely think that's different strokes for different folks. Because there are people in my community, there's a comfy Kiwi I know at least, who really enjoy how Bernice plays. So I think it's really just like subjectively what you enjoy in an ARPG and what you get satisfaction out of. EO and I do feel like Bernice is clunky. Other people love spinning like a fiery top and setting people aflame. And that makes a lot of sense. So you really just gotta, for numbers, sure, listen to YouTubers. But for feels good things, just do the trial yourself and decide for yourself how you like, if you like how they feel or not. Yeah, see, double flamethrower bitches. Like on one hand, clunky, on the other hand, double flamethrower. I think it's valid that people think both ways. But don't make fun of the other side, would be what I do say. Hopefully, Ayo wasn't telling people not to buy Bernice. Bernice is a good character. Like, objectively speaking. Oh my god, that laser got big. Holy. Oh, doesn't even have a shot. Oh, he's just dead. He didn't even get a chance to do anything.
There's no time to lose. Watch out.
There it is.
What? To be fair, I don't want to do anything against Sam. This asshole.
To the rescue.
Ow, that should hurt. Nice, got him. Woo! Now Miyabi just objectively feels powerful. But the fun thing is that subjectively, that could be bad for some people. I know one of my friends did not pull for Miyabi because she was too OP in his head. She was too strong, made the game too easy. And that's valid. I actually have a different friend who I used to play Honkai Star Rail with and had a lot of fun doing that with. But he actually stopped playing because he pulled for too many high-value characters. And then he found the game boring. He wasn't getting enjoyment because he had one team that could kind of sweep any challenge. Let's see. I don't take what Iris says as fact, but he said Vivian will be a better Bernice. I don't know how that compares. From what I saw on the live stream, she does look interesting. I should probably watch the highlights for that live stream. I was not there for the live stream, unfortunately. I slept through it. The perspective in that event was so weird, but other than that, I liked it. The perspective is funny, but I like it too. I actually like even the perspective, I have to say. Because it reminds me of Vampire Survivors. I can now freely choose equipment. How fun. So I can just use all three now. Sure. For this event, I will use this trial mode characters because it seems fun. It's topical now to play that Bernice. Let's do it. Oh my god, I got an itch in my nose that's not going away. I swear it's not because I just did a hit of cocaine before the stream. Think I got the money for that? The addiction? Yes. The money? No. Let's see. Shadow Pursuit. Sharp Edge. Projectile. I don't even know what I'm doing. Crit rate. So I know the conductor thing is kind of on crit, the rocket launcher. This is an anomaly. The toy, the laser beam. And we took an anomaly heavy team, so we probably should go for that. That's gonna be what I'm gonna do. Alright, let's see. Let me attempt to remember how to play this character properly. I think I spin now when the line is red. Yeah, that's all good. And now she's in like a passion state or something. She's feeling real passionate tonight. Can you feel the love tonight? That's an impressive assault. She just, that looked like a headbutt from up top. That was kind of funny. So he just headbutt that officer. Peek. Alright, what else we got? Crit rate, Laser damage is increased each time something is fired. Sure, why not? And let's increase the sniper gun. And the next day might be a refresh. Okay, now we'll go Bernice. And we do some spinning, yeah? Hold this to double flamethrower bitches. Now I'm starting to play Bernice more. The more I play her, like, in events where I get to trial her, she definitely doesn't feel bad. Still, like, she'll never be my favorite character to play as, but she feels okay. I think she gets the jobs done. And she's just clunky because, I don't know, have you seen how thick she is? Like, can't move quick. That kind, well, I say that I'm playing as Jane Doe, so maybe that's not true at all. But I'd say there's a reason for her to move like that. I don't know. Get back here! Oh, that seems like a lot of free stuff. Oh man, I don't know if you've seen the lady with the wings, but she looks so good. I don't even know her name. I have seen her. It's like Lee something. I forget. I remember hearing the name. I definitely heard it somewhere. What I will say though, what upsets me, I hope they fix this before final release. She's been given the Caesar noodle arms treatment. Ever since someone pointed out that Caesar's got just one noodle arm, I have not been able to unsee it.
Easy. I'll make it painless.
And because I saw it there, I now see it in the new characters model. I hope they give her a better, like, just a little bit better of it all before release.
Back up here.
Kind of mess it up. Did it ruin it for you? I mean, I'm not gonna say it did.
Now, you're the prey.
That Jane Doe still feels good to this day, huh? That was fun. Nice. But yeah, let me like point this out real quick. Let me see if I can find the character name. So is it like Lee? Here's my prediction for her name. Yishran. Okay. And can I find this particular image? Yeah. So it's this before. There it is. It's like. This looks like it's literally just a bone. Like, am I crazy? Because it kind of looks like, as I'm excited for 2.0. This guy's, she's really cute. But I'm looking, and it's like, okay, I kind of think she gives off Void Hunter vibes. I don't know. I think she is a Void Hunter. I haven't watched her live stream yet, but I heard that like she's almost definitely confirmed to be Void Hunter. I think this arm could be gotten away with on a different model. But there's like a proportion thing, yes, Goober, and there is a flavor thing. So there's two different problems I have with it. The one's the proportions. I think on a different model, an arm of this size would look fine, but like, I should almost like, hold on, copy image, paint. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm not a good editor, but I'm gonna see if I can like make this work. Okay. No, I didn't want you to crop it like that. If I could, I don't know if I could do this actually. Freeform. No, hold on. No, oh, that. Freeform. I'm trying to do this. And then if I could just move that out. Okay, nice. Now I actually did it. I am smart. Can I rotate this? No, wait. Oh, wait. I'm trying to like do get that. Hold on, chat. Let me cook. I'm making a point. I swear. I'm just not very good. Pause, champ. Maybe don't use paint. Let Jade cook. True. Thank you. Generative erase. Does that like get this part to go away? What even? I don't even know what this is. Does Paint have AI now? What? What did they do? It became slop. Okay, let's just like X. It's called A1. Keep up. What do you mean A1? Huh? Are people calling AI A1 now? Because that's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Why would you call AI a steak sauce? What? Doesn't check out at all. Anyways, let me just like try to clean this up a little bit here. Because the specific point I'm trying to make here. Okay. I've done that. Can I rotate this? If I could rotate this, it'd be perfect. But I might just have to work with what I got. Okay. So. Freeform. Okay. Control C? Will that do it? Yes. Okay, perfect. Well, people, only the head of the Department of Education. I gotta move to Canada, man. I gotta hit up Damien. I gotta DM Damien. I'm pretty sure I remember him saying something about he would help people get to Canada if they want to. I gotta get out of here. Anyways, though, to my point, I wish I could rotate this, but this does work fairly well, kind of. If we do this, like, her arm is like, oh, hold on. And this is gonna be a little scuffy, I can't rotate. But that's about like, her arm is like 4 of her thighs. That is not okay. Like my arm, like, okay, like, if we look at my thigh, and then we look at my arm, that's like a solid 2-to-1 arm-thigh ratio, I would say. I don't know what y'all think. Hold on, let's do a little top view, Honestly, from the top, it's even like worse. Like that's like 1.5 arms probably. No, that was important. I did that and put my things on the table. 4-to-1. Oh, I fucked the camera up. Hold on. I can do the auto thing. Hold on. Fix me. Thank you. Maybe come down just a little bit. Yeah, 4-to-1 ain't good. 4-to-1 is not good. But at least she's thick. That's true. But ironically, that's the problem, Gruber. If she wasn't so thick, it would be less of an issue. That's the ironic thing, Kiwi. If the thighs were not so those, if the thighs were not thighing to this level, it would be less extravagant. But as it stands, it's really strange because it's like they took I don't know, like a really thick person's body and then stuck 2 pool noodles onto the side after cutting the arms off. Like, it's strange. Like, how many, like... Oh. Like, one of her boobs is like 2.5 arms. That's crazy. I really, really hope because they did change Miyabi's eyes before her actual release. I am praying, and actually I haven't done the 1.6 survey yet, so I'll probably put this in my survey. I am praying they increased arms just a little bit. I know that for whatever reason, Hoyo and/or the CN market is allergic to muscular women. But I'm not asking for muscular. I'm asking for this to not look like it's literally just bone on a potential Void Hunter. Just make it a little wider and like she's perfect. I don't want to save this. This is weird. This is an abomination. I'm good. Thanks, game. But she does look cool. I mean, she does look cool. But minus the arms, I like her for sure. We got some. Even the layering would help. Like that's why I do think it's a bit more obvious than Caesar. Because if you look at Caesar, Caesar does have the same problem. Caesar noodle arms. ZZZ. Like you can see it right there. Like Caesar is meant to be a muscle-headed girl boss who's the leader of the Sons of Caledon, and yet she has a noodle arm, while Ray, a cloistered, well, she's not cloistered, she's out here in Hollow Zero, while Ray, a scientist, has more muscle. Like, the fact that this is thicker than this, and apparently Ray might have a thicker arm than a Void Hunter, is messed up. I loved when Caesar first came out, seeing, like, stuff like this. Like, this is the Caesar arm that we deserved. High key. High key. But, like, it is what it is. And then, to Goober's point, I didn't notice this immediately because of Caesar's cape/coat thing. Like, there is some layering here. There is the cape/coat. Her other arm is completely covered. Compare that to Yi Xuan's being just, like, completely out there, nothing covering it. It makes it a lot more obvious. It's very weird. It's very strange. I don't want to just say it's like a Chinese beauty thing they need to change, because I have legitimately no idea. That's just what I see everyone online say, and I don't want to just parrot the masses. But whatever the reasoning is, I want them to take that reasoning out back and do what they did to TV mode and give us, like, a woman who could beat me in an arm wrestling competition, please. Okay. Crisis, Dreams, and Training. Let's go. We're halfway through the event after we do this. I don't know. I'm not going to use them again. We'll do each day's trial character once, but I like playing my characters. By characters, I mean blitzing through with Miyabi, because in addition to the remaining events, I also would like to do some shield defense today if possible. We don't have to, but at least if I don't do it now, I want to get myself into a good position to be able to do it next time I play ZZZ. Now, once again, put the anomaly pilled here. So we're going to gravitate towards the upgrades for the ears, since they go off on anomaly hits. I forgot that the Gatling gun thing, I saw that it had, like, blue bullets. It's matching the element of our character on screen. But fine. Miyabi just makes my VZ activities easy, and I appreciate it. So true. Honestly, incredibly true. And honestly, like, she might have noodle arms too. But the thing of, I haven't really looked at it. She has the sleeves going for her, and she is a shorter, less thick woman. I feel weird saying that out loud. Like, I think I actually, guys, I'm gonna abandon the analysis. I'm starting to feel weird about how much time I've spent talking about female game models in a serious tone. So actually, we're abandoning ship. Bit over, sorry. Nice weather we're having today, huh? I got 4,000 gear coins. That's awesome. Let's get that. Damage is good. Damage is good. Let me do a refresh. What's this do? Crit damage? How often are you gonna crit though? I guess we can buy it just because. True is small. Yeah, like, I was feeling weird saying it, but yeah, that's really what I'm going for. Like, she's smaller. I will finish my last point. It is weirder on taller characters with more, stuff going on, like Caesar and Yi Xuan. I hope I pronounced it right. It's a lot weirder for them than if someone like Lucy or Miyabi. Snake Guna confirmed live on stream. I don't think it's as bad on her. Sure, when you say her, do you mean Caesar or Yi Xuan? Yi Xuan being what I think the name of the new character upcoming is. I'll probably refresh here because I have so much catch. I can't afford it. Hopefully that one stays around. I'm going to save up for that. Doubling the firing rate. While the lasers is firing. Oh, that's actually inter-synergy. That's so cool. While the laser is firing, the fire rate of the machine gun will double. That's a fun effect. Yeah. Exactly. And it might not even be as bad. Like, I'm just saying, like, I can't tell from above. I will have to look once we're done with this stage and see, like, if we even have. Because honestly, it would be really funny is if Miyabi's arms are thicker than Caesar's and Yishra's. Now, I mean, kind of makes sense for her. She is a void hunter. So it's probably not the best example to compare your physique against. One of the strongest swordsmen in your era knew. But it would still be kind of funny. Especially if we're comparing it to not weak people. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Arciella. Welcome in, welcome in. Hydration. Especially considering who you're comparing it against. A rumored potential void hunter, although I don't think she is. I think she's just like strong. And a leader of one of the... Oh, it did change! I should not have refreshed. I'm so sad now. When Dreamland dual box hits, dual box and Whiskers deal extra damage against crit run per rank. Okay, sure, man, that's cool. And then we could do, does this, no, it's not a crit, I want to get like a crit plus now. Oh, or we could increase anomaly and sword damage taken, which is good for this team, sure. Hoyo across all the games have a lot of questionable body proportions, yeah. And that's kind of the nature of the genre, right? I really do, for better and for worse, enjoy gacha games. And I'm glad I have people that I get to hang out with who enjoy gacha games too. But it doesn't exactly give the best body stereotypes, does it? It doesn't do the best job of showing healthy body imagery. Which is what it is, like, you don't need that in your games. There's a lot of gamers that would probably call me something just for even mentioning healthy body imagery. But I don't know. It's important to not believe that every girl should look like a Caesar or a Yanagi. But that's a bit of a serious topic. And anyone who's smart, like all my lovely viewers, knows that that's just how the characters look. And that you should not have your real beauty standards reflect how gacha characters look in any way, shape, or form. But you, of course, all know that because you are smart, handsome, and or beautiful people. Why are you still shooting, bro? Calm down. Comparing yourself to Hoyo girls is wrong. Well, yeah, so you should not. No girl should. Just like no man should. Like, okay, like, I'm actually happy that in ZZZ we have this going both ways. Like, I look at this, and I'm like, bro, I'm slacking, huh? I'm slacking. I gotta keep hitting the gym. But it's just, it's an anime character. It is like, it is an artist's idea of perfection. And you're going to have a very hard time hitting anyone's idea of a perfect body.
I'd like to officially apologize for my wife's inappropriate actions. I left her alone and she is of her meds. I can't apologize for code.
Thank you, Kit and Angie. Scarlet Burp did apologize for code. So now that we have gotten notices of apologies from both problem persons' wives, I will call off the firing squad that was en route. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, so first of all, I'm not off my meds. Sure, Jan. When Meteor Gun and Whiskers deal more damage than suffering an Atria anomaly, that's people.
Crunchy Lime Cocoon.
Crunchy Lime Cocoon. I like that I have two different voices. One for the TTS and one for the Crow Change. We'll happily change to whatever that is. I honestly forgot that that was underneath my name, so my stream, so thank you, Angie. But I would like someone saying I was battling demons. Bro. Those demons, did they take the shape of a certain animal's sexual organs, reproductive organs, Kiwi? Crunchy, my favorite. Aw, thank you for the tips as well, Angie. Thank you. Yes, stay there. Just making sure. Just spend all the S-ranks. I can get something for free. Neat. Get that for free. And now I'm kind of poor. Attribute anomaly increased by day. Yeah, we do attribute anomalies pretty often. Sure. I'm just kind of pressing buttons. Like this event is not hard. Maybe it gets hard by like day 4. It's certainly fun though. Sir, spell it. Oh, did I spell it right? Oh, Crunky. I love Crunky. Okay, fair enough. There you go. I hope that's better, Kiwi. Ow, it's just perfect. I'm trying so hard to now think of something Kiwi as a slogan. Andrew has already done that once. Fun fact. Bro, what's wrong? What's up, Kiwi? What can we buy now? We can buy more upgrades for the minigun. Say when the I don't know about the critical hitting. Let's get the minigun buff. Sure. Oh, actually, hold on. What's this one do? I can't. You can't go back once you purchase. Shoot, that's good to know. Did not know that. Okay, depths illusion. Here we go. Whatever that means.
It's my turn.
4, 5, or 6. Let's have some fun with them, shall we? Let's just speed things up a touch.
There's no time to lose.
What's your honor really worth?
Oh, not done just yet. Good. I was about to get more.
Fine.
Got enough energy to put something there. Probably go one more EX. Yeah, there we go. Dude, with the lighter punch finish, I actually like. I would like to look. I mean, I'll never look like lighter, but I do want to get more muscular. I want to get something approximating it, and that would make me happy. I'm sure I'll be able to get there, maybe. Crit rate and then the crit rate conversion to damage ratio. That sounds cool. I'll buy that. I want it all. Nice. A CN player pulled like 200 casters to get perfect gear. Well, that explains why Honkai Star is at the top of the gacha charts right now. That one man's actions probably contributed more than 1% of it. Jesus Christ, 200, huh? That's someone's decision they made. I can definitely say that. Is these guys mentally ill or just stupidly wealthy? Or both. My money is on not just stupidly wealthy. I think mental illness is playing a role. It's a solid coin toss between whether he's filthy rich or he's now in debt because of a gacha. I could absolutely see both happening in the modern age.
Make way for the undefeated champion!
Nice.
Go.
Awaken. And the winner is me.
I think I have 2 good uses of these ults. I probably could have ulted like 3 times in this run with Lucy and maybe Miyabi if I just didn't touch it.
The only option.
And we're done here. Let's see, does Miyabi have new religion? I mean, the smart thing with someone like Miyabi is that she's got those big sleeves, so it's really hard to tell the exact size of the arm, right? First he pulled 80, but then realized he was only 2nd best caster, so he pulled more. Oh my god. That's true insanity. Black Hair Days are awesome. Yes. Oh, homie Miyabi. Okay. But like even, okay. Trigger definitely does not have noodle arms. Like, she might underneath all that,
I am the
but there's no way you can tell. Because that's smart.
Then
Like,
I've
if
got your
they
back.
just don't want to do thicker arms because like it's a base model thing you don't want to change, sleeves like this are smart because that leaves a lot of room to interpretation of how much we're working with up there. That doesn't look great because the forearm is very noodly, but like there's a chance, right? Miyabi is similar. She's got the big long sleeves. But also for them, what also is that like they're less aggressively, you know, I mean, I can do this transition from Soldier 11 to Caesar. You know what I'm talking about. Wisty, you know. But she does have to sleeve, like, hers is fine too, because she does have to sleeve on the other arm. So it's only bad for this one. Like, when you see it like this, she would actually look better if she just wore that damn sleeve that's dangling around. That would be an upgrade. Nikomata makes complete sense of hers armor. She's just small in general. For some reason, Anbi's look okay. Oh, Anbi's bigger. I don't think they're much bigger. I think Anbi's are just the proportions are fine enough. So I guess it's really just a problem because the arms on the woman look like on the female models look somewhat consistently that size. It seems like it only becomes a problem and then okay, damn. Vaughn got the muscle. I'm editing and was looking for SFX copyright free anime girl screaming. You regret I searched for it. Oh Jesus, that's tough. I think they have a default female arm model. As funny as it is to say out loud. But it's only really a problem, the size of it, when it's on one of like the largest characters and they don't have sleeves on. Because even with Anbi, like Anbi's got like, I think there's arms as well. And she's not like, she's no Nicomiya. But it still looks okay there. But on people like Caesar and Yishuan, it is tough.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Yeah, they must have default models. Like, I know on HSR, we talk about, like, it's like girl model, child model, like maiden model, and like lady model, like the variants. And I'm assuming ZZZ has something similar, but maybe they just don't want to deal with their arms being bigger. I don't know. Anyways, let's go Tully. I'm looking forward to the noodle arms on the next Void Hunter. Yes, that's what's inspired this convo. It's not just about Caesar. It was because of Yishuan. And I am praying that... So they used some kind of tool, right? They took version 1.0 Miyabi, placed this tool on her eyes, and then squeezed it really hard until she no longer looked like a prey with how wide apart her eyes were. I'm hopeful that they'll take that same tool, but instead of squishing, hopefully it can just be a little, like, tug outwards. Because I'm going to want to, I don't know, I'll probably still pull for Yishuan, even if those arms don't get bigger, because she's probably going to be insanely broken as a Void Hunter, and I don't feel the need to keep up with all power creep, but I do feel the need to keep up with the Void Hunters. So I'll probably pull either way, but I'll be happier about pulling if they fix her arms up a little bit. Anyways, can I do the next day? Oh, I think they're making me go talk to... Damn. They're gonna force me to talk to Anby first. Cringe. I don't want to talk to people. I got to know all of them except for Hypnosis Roly-Poly Toy and Magic Top Hat. Good to know. I want to be able to say I have all 33. Keep up with the Void Hunter. Sounds like sounds like a cool TV show. That's that kind of anime that's like a slice of life. But it's a slice of life of incredibly overpowered heroes. But it's them dealing with, like, their normal mundane problems. While, like, off-screen, they, like, beat up a Demon Lord in 5 seconds. And also, there's that one scene in each season that 80% of the budget goes to. And it's actually showing off a fight of the Void Hunters. And it's just the most, like, peak looking fighting you've ever seen in your life. Yes, I am referencing Tsukiyoki's Dragon Maid. I think I said the first name wrong. The Dragon Maid show. The funny one, it's slice of life, but then every once in a while, randomly we'll have, like, fight action scenes that almost put Dragon Ball Super to shame. Anyways, day 3. We only have these 3 items. I hope this event comes back with more equipment. I want the same event. I want more equipment to choose. I want to be able to go, like, actually choose which of 3 I want, as opposed to, like, do I only want 1 or do I want all 3? Like, that seems like a silly decision. Well, if they're gonna do this team, I'm just gonna use my own version of it. Speaking of that, I don't want to use up all my Jade because I'm still undecided if I want to go in on Vivian. But I might do a 10 pull for Jake plays HSR. I do play HSR, Goober. In fact, I actually quite enjoy HSR. Despite the global passive, something I guess I'll say I'm personally not a fan of that. I know some people do like it, whatever. Despite it subjectively offending me, I still love HSR and love playing. Okay, what are we starting with today? Spill it, did you get no, I'm actually like I'm voting with my wall as best as I can. I will not be doing any pulls in well, okay, that's not entirely true. I'm undecided on Anaxa, but I'm not gonna give casters a single pull. And I will not be giving any money to Hoyer this patch. I'm not usually I buy the battle pass in the monthly Jade every patch. I'm not gonna do that for this one because I really am against what the global passive could mean. You're a better man than me. I will admit that it helped. I think I'd like to believe I could have done anyways, but it definitely helped that I saw Hyacinth and Cypher's potential new models before I played 3.2 for the first time. Because Hyacinth looks really cool. I think she'll be good with Mighty. And Cypher, dude, Cypher is hot. If you haven't seen her model, dude. Cypher is like, ooh, boy, yo. And so, knowing those are the 3.3 characters, that's helping me not to pull. And yeah, not just crazy. And as I do have Herda, I did get Herda in 3.0. Noah Glaya got Herda. I think Herda and Anaxa will be a fucked up duo. Like, I'm thinking Anaxa, the Herda, Remembrance Trailblazer, and a Sustain. I think that's gonna do not okay things to my skill points, but also to the enemies. Because unfortunately I did not get the Herda's light cone, and I definitely should have. I didn't realize at the time how SP negative the Herda is without her light cone. She's still a great character, but damn does that team chug up XP. I mean SP, not XP. You lost on Herda? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Goober. Well, I guess I should ask you then, because it sounds you're a better man than me kind of implies it. Did you get Castris? Did you do some pulls? Did you get who you wanted? Because I will say I'm not trying to be a toxic streamer that says, if you support this, you're literally gotcha Hitler. I'm just saying I personally don't enjoy the global passive. And I encourage anyone who also does not like the idea to not spend money. But like, there are people who actually like the idea of global passives in the game. And like, that's great for you. You should definitely pull if you like the idea of it. That just means it'll become a game that's not for me, but for someone else. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. As sad as it would be. Let's just buy these and get going to the next stage. So Cass was your first 3.0, you know. Wait, she's your first pull character of 3.x? That's actually kind of crazy. Oh, were you saving up since the start of 3.0 for her? Is that why? Did you go crazy for her? Did you go crazy for the character with insane power creep? Captain Goober! You simp for the waifu with insane power creep, didn't you? I'm just giving you shit. Like, honestly, I don't blame you. There's a lot of people who saved up, like, throughout their version to get casters. And you shouldn't feel like all that saving should go to waste just because she happens to come with a problematic part of the kit. Were you able to get her light cone too? I hear her light cone's pretty darn juicy. Oh, this is the magic top hat. Okay, that's one I didn't have yet. Actually, that was silly of me. We're not doing anomalies hard right now because we're going for the Zhuyuren team, so I should have gone more for the Boulette. It's like you liked her before she was even known to have the kid. It's just how the cookie crumbled. Yeah, exactly. And there's a lot of people like that. I totally get that. I like her too. I think what also does help me though, now that I think about that a bit more, she's obviously being pushed super hard as waifu bait, right? And as a Firefly enjoyer, as a Stellaron fan, I think it also helped me. I feel like as someone who's not super into that ship, They're kind of pushing it a little hard for my liking, but it is what it is. Let's see, money or free gear? Let's get some cash. That's not free gear, that's S tier gear. Is what that means, I'm pretty sure.
Following orders.
She needs Lycron also to try to without like some. And see, okay. I didn't even know that. But I'm gonna throw that on the list of reasons why I'm not gonna pull for her. I am starting to get a little annoyed at Hoyer design, HSR design, because it feels like light cones are starting to become, for many, not all, but many new characters, a necessity and not a nice add-on. Because I really feel with Herda, without her light cone, as I'm playing her now, the SP feels so bad. With her light cone, her getting a skill point back every time she uses her ultimate, that literally would change my skill point economy for that team so much. It's not even funny how much easier it would be. She has no good free-to-play light cones yet, but maybe in the future. That's in Remembrance, light cones are pretty slim pickings right now too, so that makes sense too. But yeah, I'm not a fan of that, man. I think give me a character whose kit is good on its own, and then the light cone is the plus. Like Mighty. Mighty, very good with his light cone. Very good. But you absolutely do not need, his light cone is not required to make him a playable character. Not by a long shot.
Freeze.
Yeah, all of the more reason not to pull for her then. I don't want to pull for her, and I definitely don't want to pull for a light cone too. So if that's the way it is, that's easy for me to skip out on. Is this the wish can? Maybe. Green Bell. Oh, I kind of want to go into place as S ranks, so I might hold off. I'm gonna hold off and find, yeah, do a depth solution. Perfect.
You can share the load, Zhu Yuan.
4 of 6 floors, okay. 2/3 done after this one.
This won't hurt. Not. Let's test your magic.
Yeah, Lycan gives HP, AA, defense pen. Oh my god. What the heck? Least push 2025 HSL light cone, honestly. Oh,
Stop resisting.
I wish I could say I'm surprised. Damn! That was kind of impressive. Nicole was the briefcase swing for the KO. That was cool. Yeah, so that's rank goes. Noise scratching post. Wait, I could just buy 2 of these. What the fuck? Dual box hits a target in the weakened state. Crit hits increased by. Oh my! I could just buy. I could have 200% crit rate. It's a 312% crit rate conversion ratio. My lord, that's insanity. I'll buy everything else too. Why not? I can afford it. Depth illusion once more. Don't mind if I yes. Just gonna charge my laser and whoever comes out first. There you go. Enjoy. But yeah, Noxa is someone I might pull for. I really might. He does seem like he would be pretty insane. He also seems like he'll have application in the future, most likely. Now, I said the same thing with Silverwolf, and I got punished for that. Silverwolf did absolutely not survive power creep, but Anaxa is her turn up to 11, so surely that's gotta be somewhat power creep, right? I hope so. If they power creep that, I don't even know how you power creep that, honestly.
Fine.
If it sustains again power creep by Hyacine. See, that's why I do want Hyacine. I think I kind of need Hyacine to help me keep my Mighty alive, is the hope. Is what's gonna happen there. Tear grass grenade. One next to a bullet, bro. Bullet. That sounds pretty good. Click button, get free stuff, click button, refresh, get free, click button. Fantastic. Same, she's next out. Hyacine, hopefully is fine. We're out. If they tell me next live stream that Hyacinth and or Cypher have a global passive, I'm so done with the game. They won't do that. They're not that brazen. I believe in Hoyer that much. But if they do a back-to-back, I would be so pissed off. Oh my god. But they won't. So Hyacinth will probably just be a very good system. And that will be good. Woo, that's a lot of guys doing a lot of stuff. Big guy's almost dead though. Where's the big guy? Surely there's a boss for the final floor. There we are. There you are.
An opening.
Give me Shingy.
Here
Oh,
comes the
thank you.
first.
Yeah, I doubt it, dude. I'm saying that totally. There's no way
You're
that
under
should
arrest.
happen. I refuse to believe something like that could happen. Why did that attack the little guy? I'm trying to attack the big guy. Whatever.
Round the net.
Man, that little Bangbu is fucking destroying that dude. Nice horizontal GUN. Oh! Got it in color at the end there. Fun. Bangbu damage ratio was 90%, did 59 million damage. The little Bangbu that could, bro. You love to see it. I really want to, like... Probably wants to pull for GUN's W engine so bad. Fun fact. I would like her to be upgraded because I kind of feel her lacking right now. So an upgrade really would not hurt. We'll see. Let's keep doing the event for now. Maybe I'll feel like I can do a 10 pull after getting some more free polys. Mighty and Cassie have an interesting synergy since Cassie takes her team's health. Yeah, I have seen that. Unfortunately, and then that's also like, this has been kind of canceled out a little bit because I did pull for Mighty. I love Mighty. And so Cass did offer that synergy, but it seems like everyone's really just playing her as a solo DPS, like a hyper carry Castra's team. So if that's what she's best at, I go back to not caring too much. Like if you're just making her worse by pairing her with Mighty, the guy I want to play with, then what's even the point? You really want her entering to save? I know saving's tough. But we're probably going to get 2.0 soon, and 2.0 might come with some really good characters, you know? Okay, day 3. Once again, let me use my own, you freaks. Thank you. And so we want to move the crit rate stuff with this build. I gotta remember that. We don't want the anomaly, we want the crit rate things, because that's what this build's better at doing. Oh, stretch. Whew. Those back muscles. I think I was using a machine poorly today, and a guy actually asked to help me with my form when I was at the gym, which was slightly embarrassing, but was also helpful. It's very nice of that. And, ooh, extra blue light, nice. It's definitely worth it being slightly embarrassed to be better in the future. Pen ratio or more damage to attribute anomaly. We're not doing anomaly that consistently, so I don't necessarily want that. What is this? When the laser fires, the minigun doubles? Yeah, I'll do that. What I think was embarrassing? Well, that's actually a good question in its own way. I probably should not think it's embarrassing. Totally. I guess to answer the question honestly, because I already admitted I did find it embarrassing. I think it's because he kind of just came out of the blue, and it means that he was like watching my form and was so like unimpressed by it that he felt the need to help when I see the line. Which is probably not how he was thinking. He was probably just thinking he wanted to help someone at the gym that has not been there for as long as him. But the brain is weird like that. The brain can be anxious on occasion. But it's definitely not something I should be embarrassed about. It was an opportunity to learn. And I will say as well, I wasn't like red-faced, like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like in the moment I was polite, I was like, oh, okay, God, yeah, please do. And I said thank you at the end. I didn't go red-faced. It was more like a nagging in the back of my mind, like, man, someone really had to come lecture me on how to do a lat pull down properly. Which when at this point, I have been going to the gym fairly consistently for like 2 years now. It's like, But who cares, really? At the end of the day, I'll be able to take the knowledge you gave me and do better in the future because of it, which is Pog. So we're doing like this is like a boss rush day, huh? It's kind of fun. 4 waves of boss rushes. It's cool. Oh, I kind of messed up the timing of that one. The perspective, okay. The perspective is a little weird. I gotta, when I'm actually in like an actual fight, Kiwi's not wrong. The perspective's a little funny. And Shingy here is fighting for a life out here.
Taking a shot.
She can take a few hits though. She's a good robot, and these guys aren't insanely strong.
Here to assist. Tread carefully.
Ooh, I'm stunned. Fantastic.
Stop resisting.
Please don't resist.
Let's save an ultimate for the next wave then. Just blast them at the start, and then spend the rest of the fight building up the ultimate for the final wave. Nice. Okay. What else can we buy? Scorched barrels. When it shoots 40 shots, they'll do a wave of consecutive attacks. Sure, why not? And more damage to stun enemies. That's not that great. Do I reroll here or do I save? Because they're giving us expensive stuff. But we're not crazy. I'm gonna save. We'll do a crazy payday next floor. It'll be awesome. Okay, let's do some ultimates here to help make the storms faster.
Caught you red-handed.
You like it, like it.
Never to smile.
Just the defense, then go in.
Back up here.
The perspective is so weird. Oh man. This game was not meant to be experienced from this perspective. It's strange and unfamiliar.
Ingenious move.
There's also 3 guys at once. It seems excessive. I don't think I can take 3 guys at once, as it turns
Test
out.
your mettle.
Certainly not in this context.
Taking a shot.
Here to assist. Yep.
Oh, we got him.
You walked right into this one.
We've been having fun in Wuwa, and Baby Girl is coming soon. Damn, you play lots of good gacha games, Goober. That's fun. Wuwa, I do. Gosh, I'd love to go back to it at some point. 1.0 failed to impress me, but I've been told time and time again that the story does get much better after the initial part, and that 2.0 story is very good. But at the same time, I'm really like a 2 gachas at a time kind of guy. I got too much other stuff in my life going to have more than 2 gachas. It's happened before. Every time I try to go up to 3 gachas, there's a period where I am ignoring other responsibilities because I'm trying to do all 3 of them. And then I will inevitably be burned out on one of them and drop that one and keep playing the other 2. So, until I get tired of HSO and ZZZ, I'm probably not going to do Wuwa. As much as I believe that's cool right now. During maximum firepower, has a chance to fire enhanced giant missiles. That sounds odd. Giant missiles is a very cool thing. Crit rate me, sure. We might do a reroll this time. See what else they got. I was hoping for more gun stuff. They're not giving much to us. Oh, hold on. When the missiles crit, the gun gets a lot better. Sure, why not? Same for you, it's tough. That's what you took a break from. You did mention the break from ZZZ. That checks out. I could try that at some point, I guess. Do a break from one of these and then play another one for a bit. I don't know. Especially for HSR, I've been playing it for so long. It really just does feel like it's a schedule for me now.
Here comes the first.
That would feel weird if I did not play HSR knowing I was just taking a
Stop
break.
resisting.
One down.
Back
Damn
up
it.
here.
Those Doan lasers. Distracting me.
Following order.
Okay, boss time. Funny enough, this was like might be easier than the last one. I feel like the shock dude is harder than this red mask guy.
Impeccable. Catch you in the next life.
Use his ult, why not? I'll try to save the Q and ult for...
Stop resisting.
When he's stunned? That might not be needed now that I'm looking at his HP.
No restrictions.
At this point we can just blast this all the day. Nice. Hold on, just have a ban evader I'm banning. Shout out to AutoMod for not showing the message to the public. You've seen people be very dramatic about the HSR global stuff, like creating the game. If it gets worse and worse, it actually might cross my mind. Yeah, I feel similarly, Gruber. You actually have my perspective exactly. I'm not going to crit the game just because one character got global passive. Especially... Well, I can't really say that with confidence, because I was going to say, especially when it's not passive that helps you clear endgame content faster, but there's an argument to be made that having that global passive and not being able to die allows for greedier teams to stay alive for longer and thus clear faster? I don't know. But this passive in and of itself is not that big of a deal. But if we ever start getting something that like makes any team with this character on the account do objectively more damage, that would probably be when I choose to leave the game. Because that sounds like they're going to have prerequisites to getting full stars in endgame content. And that is absolutely not okay. Like, I'm terrified because it seems so plausible they've set the precedent. I am terrified of an IPC character who has a global follow-up attack. Even if he's not on the team, he has a follow-up attack that will shoot like, it's like an artillery missile, right? It shoots an artillery missile to the enemy. I should probably stop talking. I might be giving HSO ideas, but there's an idea that'll make me leave the game if they do it. So please don't, friends. Or even like a remembrance character who gets to summon their memo sprite onto any team no matter what. That sounds a little less plausible than my first idea, but like it's too easy for this to go like really, really bad. Oh man, Mives will be exactly. Miles will be Divergent Universe at that point. That's another example I gave. This is how they power creep Anaxa. There's that one Divergent Universe item that whenever you enter a fight, all the enemies are instantly implanted with a weakness relevant to your team if they didn't have all of them already. I hate this, that I could absolutely see a Nihility character with a global passive to implant weaknesses on enemies whenever you enter a fight. Because that shit's already programmed into the game. You just take the programming from the simulated universe and shove it into a new Nihility character. And congratulations, the game's cooked. Yeah, so it's scary. It's very scary. I'm gonna make my opinions known in the survey, and I'm hopeful that even Casper's lovers like you, Goober, maybe you can say, hey, love the character, love the dragon, because holy shit, she's got cool animations. Everything about her kid is a slam dunk except for the GP. And that is why I got upset watching the live stream, because like, she didn't need the GP to be awesome. She was awesome without the GP. In fact, I would say she's awesome and worth pulling in spite of the GP. If you choose to pull for her. Hopefully even people who pulled can be like, hey, I just want to make it clear, I did not pull because of the passive. I pulled because she is casterous. Please do not do passives in the future, yada yada. I'm going to be saying in my survey, I did not give any money this version because I do not respect what the GP is. I'm going to say something like that, followed up with, if you continue to do things like this, you will lose revenue from me and players like me. Something along those lines. I hope people maybe come in force for the I'm getting ZZZ and HSR mixed up. The 3.2 survey come the end of it. But say the good stuff too. Like say what you liked about the story and what you want to see change about the story. Say what you liked and or didn't like about the events. Like give them some honey to go with the medicine. but also to make it clear if you feel like that, if you want to make it clear that the GP is not very cool. And they have the right to stop making GPs, but they want money. And then I really hate that there was such a real possibility that executives are going to see that HSR is the #1 performing gacha right now. I don't know if it's right now. I know they topped the charts for a time, though, and I could see them still being up there. And say it's because of the GP. When in reality, I don't think there's a chance it's because of the GP. We're #1 right now because Castris, aside from the GP, has an incredibly cool kid and has been a big character in the story for several months. In addition to that, you have the spending event encouraging whales to spend more, and top-ups have been refreshed. I bet they got a huge cash flow boost last year for the first anniversary and top-ups refresh, their double bonuses. I'm sure they got some of that this year too. But if they say it's because of Castris' GP, it could be really bad. I know people, yeah, there are people who don't see the danger in it, it's true. Sad as it is to say. Okay, last day of this event. Where item drop rate is increased. Oh, actually, I've seen so many S ranks. What's 9? Required spending turned cumulative rewards has been reduced. Oh, nice. And we also got Polkra. Fantastic.
I'll work with you until I get bored.
Well, I like Polkra's awesome. And geez, another thing that's like, I bet her arms have the same noodle model as Caesar's and Yishuan's, but they use the sleeves well. Those like shirtless sleeves, which is so funny as a fashion piece. But they totally hide the arm, so it's like you can fill the gaps with whatever size arm you want. It's perfect. Yippee! Alright, final day. Ooh, endless. And I have to get to at least floor 9, it looks, to get full rewards. Okay, endless, huh? Let's see if we can get to 12 or 9 or whatever. That's an interesting trial team. That being said, I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to try hard this a little bit. And I am going to go for Frostbird, my Miyabi team, Frostfire. I want to get to 12 floors. That sounds great. Honestly, she's still busted without the GP, so I make it a thing. It's like, yes, I'm making unique and more mechanics, but if they are not careful, this can be a dangerous path. I agree completely, Goober. You're actually really echoing a lot of what I said. I almost made a video. My first, it would be my first edited video in years. Not years, a year. And my most edited one, too. Editing up my live stream reactions and thoughts. I didn't finish it because I kind of felt like it's just a lot of negativity, and I don't want the first high effort thing I post to be something negative. So that's why I abandoned it halfway through. But the point I was trying to make is exactly that. I was trying to make that my main point. That Castris is insane without the GP. She already has that new domain mechanic, well, I guess it's probably going to be a balancing tool for future DPS characters. I'm guessing going to have one domain on the field at a time. They gave a fucking JJK domain expansion. She did not need a GP in addition to that, and also a dragon. Yeah, it is what it is. So I'm doing Anomaly with Miyabi. So I do want Toy, but honestly, Miyabi also does crit. So it's all good. I'm just going to buy everything to get started here. I don't know how hard. Oh, it's time. Okay, gotcha. The challenge is, I thought the challenge was going to be not dying. No, the challenge is using our big group threat to kill people. Heard that. Miyabi can help, though. Even when the numbers are gray, she can still help. Easy first 4. Let's go. Oh, we have to? No, we don't have to. Okay. Only one option. Okay. Let's do it. Do a 12. A minute and a half every floor. A minute and a half could be a little sketch against some bosses. Well, let's see how it goes. I'm interested to see how this shakes out. If we can get to 12 floors first try. I'm definitely not going to stop until we get 9 floors. I want that S rank. But if we stop at like 11, I might be chill. I need to rewatch 1.7. Honestly, I'm probably gonna do it after this event. I might do that after this. So I could just hang around a little longer. No, you do you. But I probably will. I think that might be a good way to finish off since I have not watched it yet. I unfortunately slept through the live stream. But I did get the code. I did thankfully get the code, which is Mockingbird. Fitting code. I love even that ZZZ's codes are themed to the version, as opposed to HSRs and being random. No offense if I go to HSR, but like they dropped the ball on that one. They can learn from their juniors in that regard. We're doing pretty great on time here. Got through the first wave in less than 30 seconds. RCL is a silent hydrate. Okay. There it is. I'm going to use bathroom after this stream. Thank you, RC. More damage to people suffering anomaly attribute. That seems like objectively rather good for us, so I'll buy that. More damage to stunned enemies. Not stunning that much. I might skip that one. Alright. This is for number 3, right? Oh, it'll pass 3. Okay, fantastic. 4, 12. Let's do it. Look at this day's pretty quickly. 78 already. Oh yeah.
What's your honor really?
Oh yeah. Bro's cooked. Literally turning into ash from the flames of Lighter's heat. Lighter is so hot.
It's over.
Because he's a bio character. But also because he's Lighter. He's Lighter. Well, could light me up. Like a cigar. Increase magazine capacity. Sure. And then bunny ear, music box. Oh, they're the same one. Nice. Sure, we'll just buy one. More pen ratio sounds pretty good. The pen ratio I know is best against higher level enemies. So if like the floor 12 enemies are super high level, and that penetration ratio might actually be really good. And this does seem a little bit harder because it does seem like they are giving less money than we were getting in the previous missions. Let's use ult here. Let's just stun some dudes. Get wrecked. Oh yeah. 50 seconds left. Yeah. We're still making good time. Assuming this is the last wave of this wave, I'm gonna feel pretty good about basically taking up only half the time. Yeah. Nice. I bet we can get to 9. 9 will not be hard. Just gotta keep. Oh, that's just a bunch of bees. Honestly. Sure. It's a lot of easy power-ups. Incremental advantage. That's what I love. I believe in the incremental advantage. That's Gulahad. Okay, let's make this quick. Ow, fuck you. I fuck you back. Where's that beautiful shooting star? You think that's Bricky? I think that was Bricky that she hit there.
Watch out.
Okay, that's first wave. The second wave. There you are.
Weakling. I swear on my blade.
Alright, big guy finished. Oh, there's another big guy.
It's over.
There's no more big guy. Fantastic. I didn't even see the time for that one. Felt good though. Woo! Sorry if I'm being a little quiet, chat. I focused in a little bit there. One shooting, shoot more. Sounds good. Free is also free. Buy everything again, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Perfect. And eventually I'm gonna start refreshing. Only if I have like a serious stockpile to buy everything. Otherwise, I'd rather use the gear coins for awards as opposed to searching for more awards. Especially when I'm not really sure what I want. Like, if you haven't noticed, I'm not exactly reading the updates. I that I do not have them memorized. I actually am just like clicking buttons. But the buttons seem to be making my bang boo stronger. I at least read the S ranks, and I appreciate how cool they are. They're very cool. Ah!
No time to lose. My blade is already sheathed.
Woo, 45 seconds again. That was like 4-8. Can we check word floor on anywhere? Yeah, I'll just have to pay attention to the title when we go to the next level here. Is there if I could get bias for free? I need to spend 4,500 to get the next free one, so yes. Upgrade all of these and then get some upgraded tear gas. I love tear gas. I mean, that sounds... You know what? I'm sticking with it. 13% chance to fire additional missile. 13% is kind of lame though. So I'll save the money because I have 800 left. See, that's why we don't need to refresh. I actually went down in cash between those two stages by not going into review. Wow, that's a lot of numbers now. I think getting 2 extra bullets was a good investment. Holy.
There it is.
That was a floor? What? Maybe there was less time on that one? That was incredibly quickly handled. We don't have, we have a little bit less than 4,500 unfortunately, so we're gonna have to take out one of these. Attacking weakened enemies. Sure. And then we can also get some more for the map, because honestly, I think my favorite's the gun right now. I think the gun is being really strong because of the 2 extra bullets we're giving it. Okay, I'm glad I saved some. That Depth's Illusion means I have a guaranteed S rank we can buy here. So hopefully whenever we get this full addition to the 800 we saved from last time, we'll guess. Man, he's just not dazing people. That was embarrassing for Lighter, honestly. I'd be embarrassed if I was him. I would go cry and take my shirt off and check myself out in the field. But mostly cry, mostly cry.
I'm unstoppable.
Yeah, chill. I'm just balancing out while I'm talking about the female model a bit earlier, right? That's my excuse. We like to keep a good balance here, Steak and Jake, of the male and female gaze. That's how we get a varied audience on Twitch. A place famously known for having 50-50 cut between male and female audience. Oh, man, that's good. Okay, let's see. So we can buy some S rankers here. We just buy all of them? Well, no, because this only needs 1. That makes this kind of tough, actually, then. If I buy you, and I buy you, then I get one of these. I don't want one of these for free. Here, what if I buy this, and then refresh for an S rank? There we are. Nice. Galaxy Communicator. Perfect. Crit rate increased by 22% per rank. I like crit rate being higher. We'll buy that one of those, too. That was really good. That was a big power-up. I'm going to another one. Oh, I'm gonna be so poor though. Okay, let's do it.
Gotcha now.
Biabi, obliterate. Oh, you kinda hit the wrong thing. I think the thing was officially busted. Look at that staring at him. He's releasing so many bullets per second. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, bro, I think bro's getting silly. And I'm gonna get more S ranks despite that? Okay, sure. Crit rate increases, weakened state. That increases the gun. This light drawing needle. So you definitely buy that one. And then we buy the crit rate one, and then we're poor. And then we're poor, so we leave. Okay, sounds good. Another Depth's Illusion, more S rankers. What is this, 411? Dude, is 12 really the highest? Because we can definitely go further. We made an insane build for our Bang Boo here. That was the floor? Oh! I do not deserve AK gear coins for whatever I just did. What the fuck? Okay, let's go for Bunny and Music Box. And then I can get the second Noise Scratcher. Wave Conductor, Top Hat Me. But music's kind of hitting, not gonna lie. Get a wishing can, get a top hat. Oh, this is the final zone. Oh, I probably should have bought the last thing too. Oh well. Final zone. So much for being endless. Also, it's waiting for your EX. You got it, boss. Let me actually use the EX here. There we go. EX me. Attack me.
My blade is already sheathed.
Go in. Dude, that was like, holy. That was easy peasy. I cooked up a beautiful bamboo there. That was not hard. 250 million bamboo damage. I'm so proud of it. Alright, that is the event complete. Let's go. Data fluctuations within defined threshold limits, and detection shows no anomalous results. Tully, how are you feeling? Tully is so happy. Tully is the hero of New Eridu. What? Why is it so like this? Can it never be cured? It was all my fault for doing it the wrong way. Hey, no bamboo. You're Tully, right? You've actually already recovered, haven't you? What? Impossible. Tully would never lie to me. She's the most reliable workmate at HIA. Don't worry, I'll think of another way. Rest assured, the compensation for you won't be discounted. Look, this lady next to you cares about you so much. Don't take her trust for granted anymore. Can I see a build from Miyabi if you're okay with that? Yeah, totally. ... Tully, faced with the consequences of slacking off. Tully? Tully? Is she telling the truth? And I'm sorry. Tully deceived Kylie. Actually, my disorder had already been resolved. But in the dreams, Tully was the great hero who saved New Eridu, with powerful weapons, able to protect everyone so no one would have to suffer. In those dreams, everything was there, so Tully couldn't wake up. Even when awake, Tully wants to return to the dream. Damn. That's tough. Aw, Tully. Here, you're but a little bamboo. A powerless, weak, and tiny bamboo. I could punch you across a football field, you tiny, weak, pitiful bamboo. Volcra? But are you content with this? If you ever remain in dreams, you'll never move forward. No matter how powerful you are in dreams, you're fragile in reality. As long as you wake up and step into reality with the strength, everything will change. How's that? Not bad to just wake up, right? She says while petting her tail. Cat lady. That's how it goes. You should come check out the Outer Ring. Sure, the Outer Ring folks love to talk about dreams and all that cringe-worthy stuff. Oh, God. But you can't deny they're really good at bringing dreams to life. I don't know, Bamboo is sobbing. Cat lady's right. The previous ladies affirmed to Tully's dream, but it seems like just a dream isn't enough. Tully was wrong. Tully doesn't want to trouble everyone anymore. Damn, talk therapy worked. Patient discharged. Looks like I did a good job acting. Anyway, as long as it was helpful. Don't cry, Tully. I forgive you. Pull yourself together, get back to work. I'm counting on your help. Thank you for helping my dear workmate. But what about the work I didn't finish these past few days? Oh, Kylie, and work overtime together. Thank you, Tully. If only I had unlimited energy like Bamboo. I mean, I do have to charge every once in a while. Oh, yeah, I'll show my Miyabi build in just a second. I do want to collect these rewards. No, but I thought you want my rewards. No, hold on. I'm going to access it through here. There we go. Beautiful. 240 for that one. Nice. Lovely, lovely, lovely. There's another one finished, right? It's a check mark down here now. Perfect. Okay, let me show you off to build.
This is the path.
Oh yeah. Also, well, I'm really building up the suspense, but I do want to put this pole across in.
Hiring me for a job.
Blinding trap increase own crit rate by 10%. It's okay, pretty good. I know Polkra's C6 is actually insane. Like a C6 Polkra is a scary thing, I think, because this one's really good. I hope I can get her to C6 eventually, because it seems like it'd be really powerful. I'm excited to get your free Polkra. Yes, definitely make sure you gotta get through that event in the week to get that free Polkra. She's a very fun character. I highly recommend her. Where's Miyabi at? Okay, so this is my Hoshimi Miyabi. Level 60. Currently rocking 65% crit rate, but 140. One of the arms just fell off of my damn chair. fudge. The other one for reference. Damn, man. Anyways, Washimi Miyabi. Got a 2,300 attack, 65% crit rate, 114% crit damage. Yeah, I think I focus a bit more on crit damage and the anomaly proficiency. That kind of just comes with the territory. I have maxed out. I think she is my only character as of right now that has a fully maxed out skill tree. Like, most of my characters, I work on getting their cores up, absolutely. And most of these have the cores. A lot of them are 11 across the board. But she is my only 12 out of 12. Obviously, that's known stuff. Yeah, she's maxed out. Now, it does help a lot. Here's what really helps. I did get her light cone. So her W engine, which helps a lot. And then my personal pick for her right now is definitely Branch and Blade Song. This one was made for her. The 2-piece that does crit damage and 4-piece. When Anomaly Mastery equals or exceeds 115 points, you get more crit damage. And whenever any squad member plays Freeze, Trigger, Shatter, crit rate increases by 12%. So in combat, once she applies Anomaly, she actually has a 77% crit rate. Now, I do, if you see, so you have to have equal exceed 115 points for that. So we're at 150 Anomaly Mastery, which is really good. That's thanks to going in Anomaly Mastery 6, which is pretty good to make sure you hit that Anomaly Mastery. We go Ice Damage bonus for this. That's only level 12. I should enhance that real quick. Get a bit more Ice Damage into the club. I think that's just increase HP. I do think this could be better. I think we could find a better Ice Damage piece there. Crit rate here with crit damage, secondaries, which is nice. And then, yeah, so I actually do think you don't need to have Anomaly proficiency. I do think the better one might be crit rate. The Electro Woodpecker 2-piece for 8% more crit rate. But Anomaly proficiency is not bad on her. And it's also kind of nice because I just have really good secondaries on these two. And her proficiency isn't not important for her. We do like Frost Shatter, Frostfire. And these ones are good because one has... This 2 is crazy. Was that +2 crit and that +1 crit damage. And then this one's pretty good with 2 attacks, crit damage anomaly prof. I need to work on my crit. Yours looks good. Aw, thanks. My crit is honestly a bit more impressive on the trigger. I managed to get trigger to an 82.6% crit rate and 80% crit damage, which is really, really good. Because the reason why trigger is so good is you actually want a crit rate to be insanely high. God damn. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Because the new Anby, who is rocking, I think, the most crit rate of any of my characters right now. Yeah, at 127, it is the most crit damage. Sorry, crit damage, not crit rate. Although her 75% is not bad. But we want those to get... Why they're so good together, why I don't mind that her damage is only 80%, is because Silver Soldier Anby's skill, the crit damage received from aftershock attacks, which, hint, that's most what Trigger does, is further increased by 27.5% of Anby's crit damage. So, Trigger totally fine critting all the time with a low base crit, because she will get 25, I think it becomes 30% of Anby's 120. So that's another, what, 40? No, I think it actually is 30, funnily enough. No, it doesn't make sense, right? 30%. 39. Is it like... It's like a little bit less than the 40% crit damage buff. So yeah, it's very good. And so hers are crazy. So if you want to get good crit, it's actually really impressive because this 4-piece of Shatter Harmony, good for Aftershock characters. So good for Pulchra, good for Anby, good for Trigger, and will be good for future characters that do Aftershock. This 4-piece set, when this character hits an enemy with an Aftershock or Dash attack, if the damage dealt aligns with your Cripper's attribute, that's true. So you want it to be like, you don't want the physical person that's doing Lightning Aftershock. You want a Lightning person doing Lightning Aftershock. You gain a stack of a buff, and for each stack of this buff, you get 4% more crit rate and attack, up to 3 times. So this thing maxed out as 12% more crit damage, which means in battle, Trigger has a 94.6% crit rate. I actually have to roll a natural 1 to not crit, basically. It's a good time. Another reason I will, to be honest with you, to go back to Miyabi here, part of why she's so strong is that it is pretty insane. It's pretty damn good, the new light cones. Part of why she's so strong, in addition to having a light cone, I did get her to C1. I didn't swipe, for the record, I didn't swipe. I did use, like, literally everything I had, though. So, something I have to admit that you just, like, can't quite get to, unless you ever see one, is that when she uses her 6-point Falling Frost, the enhanced basic attack, it's ignoring 36% of the enemy's defense, which is part of why that attack eviscerates enemies so thoroughly. It's a little cringe. It was not needed. She's such a good character without any cinema on her, but she's so good. Miyabi does deserve it. You're right. I have people who would disagree with you. I have a good friend who was a Joe Ellen merchant when she first came out, and he was very upset that literally the first ice DP, I mean ice, right? Frost, but it's ice. The first ice DPS to come after Ellen Joe completely obliterated her numbers wise. He's salty about that to this day, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's the build. So the main thing was really just getting the W engine to be good, and then getting her C1. But for stuff I actually did that matters, making sure her mastery is 115 and or higher for anomaly, and then putting that 4-piece that's basically made for her on is very important. And then trying to get either the anomaly proficiency or the crit rate high, or both. Yeah, so we have 25 minutes left before I want to be done. So I don't think I have really enough time to do anything crazy here. I guess I will at least look at this event to see what it is. I don't know what this big charge thing is. But then after that, we'll probably finish off with me looking at the 1.7 highlights, because I have not seen those yet. Anyways, maybe this is super fast. This is like super fast. Don't smash anything. Exactly right. I'm the store manager. I'm the manager of this shop. Don't charge. You don't have to smash it. Is this all rescue you? Do I not need to charge now? Yeah, that's right. Great. Well, the time for repayment novels. Rescued civilians really become a night scar to express their gratitude. Oh, what the heck is happening here? Once I complete 10 great trials, the king will let me meet the beautiful, gentle princess. We'll fall in love and have a wedding like the novels. You're reading too many Eve novels. That's fact. If I was in too much trouble, I guess I could do it. Yeah, what is this? What's happening? Charge. Let's go. Seizing the sea god's offerings. Huh. Let me see what this is. Maybe we'll do a few of these. React to the live stream, Spark Notes, and then we can finish this event next time we play ZZZ sometime next week. Boom. Go to the pew. What are we doing? What is this event? If you were to pick one of your characters of a perfect build, who would it be? Now that's interesting. Some might think I would say like Miyabi, but the truth is Miyabi's strong enough without a perfect build, so she doesn't need it.
This is the
Wild and okay. There's really 2 answers. Ooh, who actually is it? So I'll say, just think aloud. I'm thinking between Soldier 11, because I love my homie Soldier 11, but she's really bearing the cross of being a 1.0 standard banner DPS character. That's not an easy role to have in a gacha game. But also Piper. Piper is my favorite 4-star, I think, to play as. She in the early 1.X's, I had so much fun spinning around with her, being like a Beyblade. She was the Beyblade physical anomaly before it was cool, before Jane Doe came to town. So I might choose a perfect build for Piper, just so I could do my best to play her well, despite being a 1.04 star. Speaking of that, if we don't get any 4 stars on the 2.0 launch, I'm gonna rant. I'm gonna rant like crazy. There's not going to be more than 15-minute segments of me playing through the 2.0 launch while I am not ranting about the lack of 4-star characters. They better give us some new fucking 4-star characters for the new version. Not nearly enough. Oh my god, it's a dead person! Poor young lady sacrificed to the sea god, while those around her care only for their own peace. Bangbu fell into the water, we should fish it out. Ready to call up right, here's my trial. I must fight injustice. You have a camera, right? Turn on the camera and capture my heroic figure. There's a dead person! What do you... Oh my god! He's fucking dead! Man, that's good. That I was okay. Okay, ZZ. You got jokes. You got jokes. This heroic pose better not. No, you gotta take a picture. What do you mean? Crixie, can you hear me? Two Bangbu floating side by side on the water's surface, peacefully still as if they had drowned. Hurry up and fish them out. Oh my god. Are you actually gonna use the fishing minigame for this? No, okay. Oh, that was crazy. That was an experience. I let my guard down. I was prepared to fight for a fight to the death, but I didn't expect the seawater to be so gentle, comfortable, soft, and warm. Once I dived in, I felt so sleepy. Where am I? I remember sleeping in the sea, so how did I wake up on the land? What kind of sleeping of that? That's not important, beautiful princess. What matters is I rescued you from the sea god's evil tentacles, but please do not fall for me, for I am but a knight errant. Knight? Princess? What's that? You're a good Bangbu. Just don't ask too many questions. That's true. People don't need to know much. Just call for help loudly and I'll surely come to their aid. Alright, one trial done. We must continue our adventure. Oh, Jesus. There's 10 of these, huh? Oh my god, I don't even get a break. What's happening? What's going on here? Why are they a bench? Me? When Trigger says she needs a seat? Okay, Crixie, what's happening here? I'll save you all. What are you doing? Oh, my lord. You, of course, just noticed mine daring to venture into the depths of Castor with me. What? Do you mean the subway station? Castor is the most terrifying dragon in the world. Bro is actually just scared of subways. That's funny. Every day at sunrise, it flies out of its lair, devours 100 people, and then digs back into the ground for a long nap. Yep, Bro is terrified of subways. Dive into its mouth, twist through its huge belly, rescue all the villagers it swallowed. No, these villagers are... I'll rescue them all! Oh god, how many villages are there? Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? 3, 6, 7... I'm counting 10, unless I'm missing any. 4, 7, 10. I'm assuming Crixie doesn't want me to count himself. That wouldn't make much sense now, would it? I'll say 10. I'm pretty confident in that answer. There are 10 villagers actually Bangbu. And then what happens? What is this weirdo doing? Why is there a mentally ill Bangbu off their meds running around New Eridu? That's so, never mind. Correct achievement already, you need to move faster, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Novels. Do you know that novels are fictional? Fictional. Impossible. Novels are a precise, unaltered record of the great deeds of remarkable people. Ooh, he doesn't know, chat. But we cannot separate fact from fiction. That's what my squire told me. I never said that. Not you, but my missing attendant. Her love for novels is just as passionate as mine. Aren't you going to look for that squire? I'll leave her be. It's all part of fate and chance. I'm sure she's desperately searching for you right now. If she doesn't find me before the trials are done, that means fate has deprived her of the chance to uphold justice and seek well-deserved reward. I feel like I should not be helping out this Bangbu. Dude might be a narcissist. Oh my god, let me stop! I guess we're going again. Okay. That's a statue. No, it's a real giant. Okay. Yep, that's a giant. It's staying completely still, pretending to be a statue, like a statue would. Just waiting for me to take the bait. So, then just ignore it. No, that won't do. Squire, knights I can tolerate no deception. Since this trial is conducted in Princess Elena's name, one cannot do anything to tarnish her honor. Who the fuck is Princess Elena? Haven't I told you? She's the princess I'll marry after completing the trial. They were perfect strangers, her renowned beauty is known to all. Okay. Even giants covered her beauty, plotting to kidnap her and force her to become their wife. Crazy. A year later, the knight returned from his travels, only to find his noble wife kidnapped and his daughter left abandoned, living in a doghouse. In a fit of rage, he gathered 10,000 iron cavalry and stormed the giant's lair. This giant must be playing this vile scheme. Since I've exposed it, I cannot allow such thing to happen. Charge! That's kind of messed up. Wait, don't damage public property! After a loud bang, the little knight, being too small, crashed into the pedestal and fell flat on his back. At least the worry about damaging public property was unnecessary. I should really leave him here, honestly. I mean, I hate to say it, but I absolutely could. Is it going to redo all of these now? This isn't all day one. Please, okay. Knight's big charge against the giant, bestows good. Okay, it's not. So he did the first day. Honestly, I'll probably help him out here, and then I might call it for now. I don't know how much as I can stand. It's so dizzy. Feet. Was I hit by a giant? Don't move. Let me check it out. Damn, bro fucked his shit up. This is one of the more complicated versions of these I've seen. Never mind. I thought I was going to do something with everything over there. Nope, just press something 2 times. You're amazing, dear squire. There's no one in the world more loyal, capable, or kind than you. But speaking of which, this movie isn't the legendary... Wait, speaking of which, this move is the legendary giant slap. It's terrifying, but luckily the one fighting is the powerful knight Quixie. If it was anyone else, they'd probably be crushed to pieces by now. Bro, can I have a look at this novel? Want to read it? Read it? It's still too early for you. Wait until you become an apprentice knight, and I'll give you the novel as a gift. Okay. The giant took a hit, and it got pretty badly injured. Good cope, good cope. Won't have any more bad intentions toward the princess. The trial is complete. He's really good at deceiving himself. Okay, we're gonna leave that there. That's a little goofy. We'll finish those another time. But it seems like there's gonna be a lot of talking. I'm gonna have to do... What is that? 6 more things, 6 more trials, 7 more trials actually, and I do want to watch the live stream before we finish off here. So we are going to finish off with that. Not the full live stream, else we'd be here all day. Thankfully, there is like a patch notes thing they do, like a quick little highlights of what the live stream has to offer, and it's only 7 minutes long, so we can easily watch that in the next 15 minutes. I could literally yap for a minute for every minute of the live stream and still be fine, which I definitely have done before, but it'll be good. Because if I'm like a few minutes past 7, that's fine, totally. There it is. Okay, let's go back to marathon. I want to see this one. Teaser 1.7 teaser. Bury your tears with the past. Yeah, starts with I think that. Cinematic, there's a bunch of other things. So last time Hugo betrayed us. Are we gonna be talking about that?
Some people live only to bring more suffering into this world. Okay. Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world.
That's what Hugo would claim.
Heads represents lies and tails death. Yet the result has long been decided. Will you walk in the light or choose a darker path? Now, let's start.
Bad boy Hugo.
Heads for flowers that bloom.
He's quick. Give him that.
Tails for the dawn that sets the world alight.
The scythe weapon is very cool.
Let order and madness dance.
Gosh, but I'm Miyabi. Like,
I've seen that black cat
there's
on...
really no reason I have to pull for him is the problem, right? Like, why would I when Miyabi exists on my account and as strong as she is? It'd have to be purely for aesthetics, and while I do like pulling just because I like our character's look, maybe there's something I'm missing though. Like, let's see if this reveals more of their kit beyond just how cool he looked there.
6 straight. That harmonica on the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before too. It was me, following you.
Oh,
And
she's a
now
stalker.
I've finally made it to your side.
Very cool. I mean, we knew, that's not surprising.
Worms belong in the dirt.
Now, how does she float? Does she really have, like, tiny jets in her... No, it's not good for the high heels. How is she floating? How is she doing that? I'm a little confused by that.
Oh my. Farewell, idiot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Farewell, idiot.
No, we found them. we found him. There are jets underneath her skirt. Honestly, that's fucking funny. That's kind of funny. That's hilarious. I approve. I like this ether girl way more than Astra. Ooh, pretty.
Out of my sight.
Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only
Ooh, is this Lycon going kind of cuckoo?
thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
Exhilaration. Your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hate.
So obviously, and this is not surprising that Hugo is not dead. Like, oh no, I hit Hugo in the heart at the end of last version. Bitch, he's pullable this version. No way he actually died. But it does seem like we're still going to be at odds with each other in some way, which will be interesting. Now, just having spent a good 45 minutes just to have one single clip for the clip show, you suck at editing. Aw, no, Kiwi, don't say that. Editing is tough, but it'll only get easier as time, is what I hear.
Lord Nathan. I'm sorry.
Vivian! No,
Interesting.
I don't want to bring you this
it
fortune.
can't end like this!
What was that? What's happening here? Are we gonna do something crazy next version?
Lord Nathan. I'm sorry.
Vivian! No,
I don't want to bring you this
it
fortune.
can't end like this!
Whose voice was that at the end? Was that Belle? I've never really heard Belle's voice. That doesn't sound like Belle's voice actor, but maybe that's just how she sounds when she gets really emotional. Because that definitely wasn't Vivian's voice. I don't think it was Trigger or Anby's. Was that Belle? Interesting. You didn't make a whole ass Omaira Mushinduru scene, so is that? That's awesome, Kiri. You're definitely gonna have to link that in my server when you're done so I can check it out. I mean, I guess you can link it in yours too and I'll still see it. But you better link it somewhere so I can check it out. Bury your tears with the past. Hello, Skills Hype, welcome in. New main story chapter, Bury Your Tears with the Past, Part 2. Yep, that's Vivian. Oh, Rain will make an appearance. Fun. We've got two characters. Banshee, Vivian, Vlad for Hugo. Those both seem fitting. How we doing? We doing good. Thank you, Skulls. Actually, just with the finish up here, not gonna lie. But I thought we did a lot of the Zenless Zone 0 today. Thought I'd finish off by checking out what's coming in the new patch that comes out next week. How are you doing? These are good-looking characters. It's so tough. It's so tough that Hugo's a nice attacker, man. Vivian, though, I might pull for Vivian. I think the fact she's got jets in her dress is extremely funny. We'll see. I'm not going to have a lot of poly, so I might just not be able to pull for her and just accept that. Like, I definitely see a world where I lose my 50-50, and then I go, well, I got guaranteed pity for the next character. Because I'm definitely not going to be able to make enough Jade to pull the character and pull her a second time if we missed a coin flip. And luckily, I'm not like... I do like Vivian, but I don't love Vivian. So I'm not going to be like depressed if we miss. Pretty light cones. I really like the dial system. Oh, a new A-rank brew. Overtime brew. That's cute. Robin brew, of course, is fun. We've seen him before. Ooh, he threw like some cards at people. Oh, that's just a gun. That's not cards. That's just a gun. Huh. Bro's got ammo. Good for him. Whoa, hold on. That was a really cool attack from Vivian. She looks kind of fun, man. She does look fun. We'll see. We definitely are probably gonna have to pull for her. At least a little. That's his overtime brew. That's just a computer. Is he a supportive character? Like, do you think he like hacks into enemies and gives us a defensive buff? Or a defense debuff? Oh, the music went away. Hold on. There we go. It's possible. See, blue screen. What's he doing? Just mad? What? The motherfucker attacks with office rage. Honestly, nice. Relatable. Relatable boo. He's living out our fantasies. 10 master tapes, as it should be. Love it. And then we'll get yep, so those are classics. We know these. What's new stuff? New event, Say It With Flowers. Okay. A flower-based event? Okay. Oh, wow, yeah. Making your own bouquets. Mushroom bouquet. That looks cool. That's pretty. It reminds me, for those who know, of the cocktail mixing event in Honkai Star Rail. Making your own, like, custom creation based on specifications for customers. Seems cool. I vibe with it. Oh, and you will get a fully upgraded office overtime bang boo as a reward. Fantastic. I like free welfare. Preach. Night Boo is actually pretty good. He's the last welfare bang boo. So if this one's good as well, it'd be awesome. Bang boo bash. Oh, rank patches! Yeah! Nice. Whoa, we hitting diamond Fall Guys? I can't wait. Actual ranked matches for the Fall Guys game ripoff. That's so funny. Oh, we are definitely gonna be grinding the Fall Guys ladder, chat. That's gonna hit. Citywide delivery. Okay, probably. Oh, we've done some before. Yeah, we just go give food to random agents. Sure, that'll be easy enough. I like that the Fall Guys is coming back with a rank mode though. That's really, really funny. Flower seems interesting. Seems okay. Fast forward a little bit here. Springtime snapshots. Okay. So a photography event, sure. Make your own filter. That seems fun for like interaction's sake. Like you can get some interaction between Vivian and Ellen Joe. Cool. What the heck is this one? We're doing a lot of events, huh? Granted, some are smaller, like the photograph one and the food one. Neither of those are massive, but something to do, and it's extra jade. It's polychrome, sorry. What is this though? This looks like the tutorial, like the XP farming thing. So this is like a time-based thing. You just send out characters for like a few hours. Okay, yeah, that's okay, cool, yep. That's an event I probably won't cover on stream. I mean, that's hardly interesting, right? But hey, Jade is Jade, and there might be some cool lore in it. I saw that cutting hair symbol beforehand. Okay, and a little combat simulation, alright. For sure. Double up our rewards, I love it. Man. Vivian is actually looking really cool. I'm kind of vibing with her. I'm not gonna deny it. Oh, and routine cleanup. Nice. I'm excited because I think this might be the last version before 2.0, which is really cool. So 2.0 will be a lot of stuff. Is this a gun? Oh no, that was excited to come in the briefcase again. God, Hugo's so cool. Why does he have to fight Miyabi, bro? If he was going up against any other DPS, like, I think I might even choose to skip Vivian to pull for him, just because his weapon is fucking baller. But as it stands, knowing that, like, I'll probably pull him and then proceed to not use him, that makes him a tough sell. I guess he's perfect for anyone who did not get Miyabi, though. The best thing they can do is give him a reason to be ran with Miyabi on the same team. But I've seen no indication of that thus far. They're updating quality time. New do gardening interaction of, oh my god. Photo interaction voice lines for all agents. Yes! Deepening the romance system. That's what we need. Parasocial relationships have never been so quality. And, ooh, update for function. Drive disk can be marked as Discord and encrypted and locked, improved upgrading experience. That sounds good. I do quite enjoy, big fan of any QOL to drive disk stuff. Okay, looks like a good version. Pretty, kind of standard, like nothing that's like making it crazy versus the last one. But if 2.0 is after 1.7, then it makes a lot of sense what I wouldn't want to go too crazy. Because they're probably setting up for a big content expansion. So I still like a good-looking story, excited to see where the story goes. Totally unsurprised Yuko's still alive. Vivian looks even cooler than I thought. I really might have to pull for her. This show just made her go from a probably skip to a probably pull for me. For some reason, I thought she'd be an off-screen character like Astra, but she's on there. She was moving like a dive bomber. And where's that one? Where's her ult? Is it? It's like around here. Well, I want to see it again.
Oh my. Farewell, idiot.
This shit, when she reveals the jet dress, that's peak. That is some peak design. I'm not even going to deny it. And then the flowers will be fun. I hope it's voice acted a little bit. That'd be the main thing I hope for. I hope we get some voice lines during it. But the flower event seems fun enough. Yeah, New Bang Boo. The New Bang Boos are cool. Definitely. Flower event. This might be where the biggest portion of my stream time for 1.7 goes. I am absolutely going to aim for a diamond tier ranked Bang Boo Bash. No question. Oh, I love that. Okay, I'm hyped. I'm officially hyped. So that's what I'm gonna call it for today, chat. What are we doing? What's on the agenda? We are going to be playing some Magic the Gathering tomorrow. So then we're probably going to be off at least Tuesday. We're gonna be off Wednesday too. That's a good question. Probably gonna be off Wednesday too. Yeah. Here's what I really expect. Tomorrow's gonna be Magic. Gonna be a lot of fun with our lovely Kiwi. Probably gonna be off Tuesday, Wednesday. Focus on some other stuff. Oh, you know what I just remembered? Fuck. That might not be true. It's Easter weekend coming up, so I'm not gonna be able to stream from Friday to Sunday. So that probably means that you're probably gonna get 4 more days of content out of me. It's probably gonna be more like Magic tomorrow. The Bazaar Tuesday. Honkai Star Wednesday, and finishing up ZZZ stuff on Thursday, I think is what we can plan on. Yeah, sounds good. So look forward. That's what the plan is actually going to be, chat. After, thankfully, we're remembering that before I ended stream. If any of that sounds good to you, feel free to drop a follow. Check out my notice when I'm playing. Thank you for being here. Let's go find something to raid out into. Not a lot of people are going out. We do have Unknown 008 was doing some Honkai Star Rail. So unless there's anyone else you guys would rather I read into that I'm not following, that's where we're going to go. Thanks for stream. Thank you for being here, Goober. It's been a while since we got to chat. I'm glad you are doing well. And I hope you enjoy your return to ZZZ. And I hope you enjoy Castris and HSR. It'll be a good week, you know. It's not next weekend. It's not like it's gonna be the first weekend in a while. I don't have a weekend stream. I've not been the best at that. But at least I'm telling you guys ahead of time this time. I've not been the best at doing that. I'm communicating though. Communication. Thanks again to Burb for the raid and Codezi for all the gift subs. Oh my god, what a generous human being. Thanks to Kiwi and Cap and Skulls and people for chatting with me. Very nice of y'all. if you are a generous subscriber, you can raid out with that raid message. If you're a lovely follower, you can raid out with this Twitch universe-wide friendly version. That sounded weird. You know what I mean. It uses the generic emote so you can still raid out with it. Hope you had a lot of fun today. Hope you guys have a great week ahead of you. Stay healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.